I don't believe you.
Look. So, give each player the correct bonus token according to their place in turn order.
4 points for first player, 0 points for second player. Outrageous! This game's rigged. All right, so let's give this a try here. Let's take a look at our overhead cam. Okay, so the new things that you'll notice, we've got our overhead cam. This is our game,
Nice
Oceans.
new table.
On our new table. It's true. You can see we've still got our face cam, little slider cam over there. This guy, you know, just creating a little bit of visual interest. Maybe not so much in our game of Oceans, at least not yet, but we'll see how that goes. But then I don't have the hands in here, but anyway, that's okay. Anyways, what I added is these ones, where this is Sarah's side of the table.
Hello.
And over here is my side of the table. Now I did just kind of jam these out, and I didn't really take a lot of time to set them up in a clever way. So we can call this a test run. But nonetheless, we now have 5 cameras. Why not? All right. So, Oceans.
Ocean.
You know what? I don't know if this 5 cam setup, these things are like, I don't know. We'll have to see as we put our species out if we're just actually blocking them off with those or if we're making it better. But in any case, why don't we talk a little bit about how Oceans works? Is it broken? Is what broken?
I'm just gonna go.
Oh, this in the center here. Mom noticed immediately. There. Sarah broke it during setup, clearly. Blame the child wherever possible. Okay, so here we can also well, whatever. Let's talk about Oceans. So in Oceans, Sarah really desperately wanted to play this game because we now have the Legendary Edition. So we purchased this, and it was a Kickstarter where we got the Deluxe Edition. So it came with a ton of cards. They're all sleeved and nice. There's better quality little fishy meeples here that Sarah didn't know existed that are plastic and cool. That's okay. So we're just playing with the basic clownfish. But what Sarah really wanted is we recently upgraded to the Legendary Edition, which has these guys in it. So basically there's a whole bunch of extra cards, including some dragons. Poseidon, just casually made.
They're
the Leviathan, Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
Oh, my laptop turned off.
Is caffeine on?
No, caffeine is not on, which is why it turned off. Yeah, of course, sweetheart. So, in any case, we have the Legendary Edition now, which includes a bunch of expansions. Now, this game, we've got an ecosystem, okay? In, unsurprisingly, the ocean. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to turn that music down or it's gonna drive me bonkers. So, Sarah, you talk more about how this game works while I fix it.
So you're trying to get the most points, which are basically these fish. Yes.
Okay.
So when you first get the clownfish, they are not points. You get them through the aging phase, which is what you do, one of the phases that you do on your turn. So when you do this specific aging phase, a certain number of fish get taken off of the species that you have and moved to your score pile, which is hidden behind you.
So importantly, we're gonna as we play the game, we're going to be getting these cards. These are traits, and we're gonna be placing them beside these boards because that's how you create like a species, okay? And we're gonna be adding these clownfish to one species every turn, okay? Only one of our species. We can have multiple species. Only one of our species feeds every turn, but importantly, all of our species age. And as they age, we're going to take some of those clownfish off and place them behind our little scoreboard over here. Okay, our secret thing.
Score pile.
Okay, and Sarah has 4 bonus points. I got 0. Okay, but there's a couple other things here that are important. When we get down to the bottom of this track, if you have too many, you're overpopulated and you lose half of them. You go back down to 5. And
except for specific species that never overpopulate.
Sure. And certain at certain times, if you don't have enough population, well, then your species goes extinct. I don't know which one I took these out of, which is bad. It'll be close enough.
They each have 25.
Okay, it'll be close enough. It'll be close enough. Okay? So, anyhow, of course, the species cards bend the rules significantly. So, they are going to be interesting. Now, we are playing in the reef mode, which is basically noob mode. We're doing this for Sarah's benefit because she has not played Oceans before, and I haven't played Oceans since it was pretty new, and I think it came out in 2020. So I think it's been, a couple years since I've played Oceans. I have played the other game in the same series. I keep thinking it's Earth, but it's not Earth. It's Evolution. I've played Evolution more recently
Reef,
than Ocean.
The creepy fish game.
No, not Reef, the creepy fish game. We don't talk about that here. Okay, so Sarah, it's your turn. We each started with 6 of these surface cards. In the full game, there's another deck of cards called the deep cards. That's where all the cool bad guys live. We're going to hopefully play through this once, a little warm-up game, and then get to that other game with the deep deck. So Sarah, why don't you start your turn by playing 1 surface card?
Okay, so I'm gonna start by playing this filter feeder, which never overpopulates.
As if that's gonna be your issue, overpopulate.
Excuse me?
A little banter. We gotta have it.
And then I'm going to, you can play traits on newer existing species.
Okay, but you made a new species.
Yeah.
Right, so you get to play at the start of the game. We play 1 card each turn. There's a thing in here called the Cambrian evolution, or explosion rather. When this tray is empty from feeding activities, then we get to play 2 cards every turn. And normally we would unlock the deep cards.
I'm going to migrate these couple fish. Actually, I'm going to use...
You're not going to migrate. You're going to feed, right?
You can migrate.
But you would do that instead of playing a card.
Oh, yeah, right.
Right, you're doing one of those things.
Feed. Choose one of your species to... This one can't attack, and also there's no other species to attack. So
okay.
Could. I'm going to forage.
So you have the old...
filter.
That did not really work how I imagined it was going to. You got the filter feeder. This guy. Okay, so it says here that he never overpopulates and he has 5. The green icon is for foraging. That's taking from the center here. And the red one is for attacking other species.
You can attack even one of your own other species.
Yes, you can.
And then there's some of them have this little yellow one, which is how much they defend from
other
attacking a species. So that means if something had an attack value of 2 and was attacking this one, it couldn't actually attack it because this one has a defense value of 2.
Got it. Now, you take those from the reef, right? From here.
You can... I thought you could take them from anywhere.
No, look, it's got a nice little icon for you, right? Foraging comes from the reef. Well, when you migrate, you can migrate from anywhere. But foraging, I believe, always comes from the reef. It has been a minute since I've played, so I could be wrong.
I guess I get 5 fish.
From the reef.
I get 5 fish.
Illegal.
Because it has a value of 5.
Alright. I haven't even looked at my cards yet. So, that's a thing.
It never overpopulates.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wait, I do the aging thing.
Is this supposed to be in here? I was just saying I was looking at my cards. Okay, we'll get to that at the end. Is this from the expansion or something? There's a card that's not supposed to be in here. So,
What card?
well, I'm not going to tell you. It's top secret.
Anyways, I do aging. And so I take one of these fish. There's no...
Parasitic, inking, schooling. Yeah, I have this mystery gentle giant card that looks suspiciously like a deep card to me.
Pull it out. Maybe Mom sleeved it wrong.
Oh.
Mom!
You hate to see it. Because these should all look like that. Oh.
Mom!
Alright, we'll just set that aside as a reminder. We'll put it right here where it remains on camera so that it can be immortalized.
And then I can discard any number of surface cards, but I always draw back to 6.
Yeah, so you get rid of any ones that you don't want and then draw back up to 6. So you aged, you took one fish?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then I'll get rid of this transparent thing, and I'll draw 2 cards. Come on. Come on. Okay, so it's now your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to play a card. I'm going to play this card here, this parasitic. Before your feeding phase, leeches 2 from the species to the left. So there is a little reference thing here. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, leech. Take population from the target species. This does not count as feeding or an attack. So I'm going to...
What?
Yeah. I'm going to take 2 from you. And then all cards, whether they show it or not, have a minimum like forage and attack value of 1.
Yes,
right?
unless they specifically say
show
they
no,
have
like you
nothing.
cannot attack with that species, right?
And this is a migration value. So when you migrate, this is how many you migrate.
Ah, I didn't know that. Okay, so I leached 2, and then I can feed and I can take 1, right?
Oh, I've got a good idea.
What happens when the reef is empty? I don't remember. It's been a hot minute. Okay, and then I'm going to age my species. It was a terrible time for the slider cam, which we didn't really set up super well. It's kind of just looking at the side of this, but we can tweak that later. Okay, so this guy, I'm going to age. No, Sarah surely has no idea how many points I have hiding back there. Surely no idea whatsoever. And then I can discard any number of cards and draw back up to 6. So I'm going to discard one of these inking, I think. I'm going to discard an inking card. Don't look. That's definitely you didn't see. What did you do? You put a deep card in a surface card sleeve. We left it there so you could see it in all of its iffiness. Okay, you know what, Sarah? I think we grabbed... Is this a deep card also? No. But this... Is this one of the normal cards? It is. I'm silly. Never mind. Moving on.
You did the discard and draw?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna play transparent, which says may not be attacked or leached if there is population in the reef, which means you can no longer...
So are you gonna play this as a separate one?
A separate one.
Oh.
Or I could add it. You know, maybe I should just add it.
But what if you just end up overpopulating them because you're gaining 5 every time?
But it can never overpopulate.
No, you're right. You're right. Outplayed.
Ha ha ha. So... And how do we ever get from here?
Well, we migrate, right? I'm just trying to figure out what happens if the reef is empty. I think you just can't eat from the reef. You have to migrate fish back into the reef using your cards, right?
Yeah, I'll add this guy here. Now you can't leech from me, Dad. Outplayed.
Outplayed. Wow. Okay.
I'll take 5 fishies from the reef.
I didn't sleeve all these, I don't think. I feel like Fred may have helped. But I will sit here and think about what I've done. Nice.
So. and then I do aging.
Yeah.
Which I take when
So
it's
age 1.
fish.
So what you're saying is my parasitic
Does nothing
does
now.
literally nothing. Unless I make it parasitic off of my own species, which I could do, potentially.
But-
also, the species like loop around. So
Yeah,
like if this was pointing to the right, it would still be adjacent to that because we only have 2.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I can discard and draw. I will. I do not want to discard any cards, so I just draw one. Ooh! I like this card.
Okay. I don't know that I like my cards. They're
Just so you know, they do not have hidden defense stats. None of them have a base
no,
defense.
but they all have a base attack and forage. Yes.
As one.
Okay, so I'm going to play another one as well. I'm going to play this schooling. So, aging plus... Oh, wait, aging +1. So that means I age 2? I can't do that. Then it'll just die immediately. I got rather samey cards, which is quite challenging, unfortunately. Okay. Because if I have 0 on my thing,
When aging.
if it can't age the full amount, if it can age the full amount, I'm fine.
Yes, but if it cannot age the full amount.
So I'm gonna play inking.
Or you
Inking
want to
just
add
gives
it
it
as a trait.
no. Inking gives it 4 defense. So each of these. Oh, I only get to choose one to feed. Okay. Well, I'm gonna feed this one.
Don't
with,
you have to take
oh,
from
whoops! What am I doing? Thank you. I'm gonna feed one here, and then they're all gonna age by 1. And it's looking iffy, but we're gonna find a way to make it work. We're gonna find a way. This music is epic. Don't. You're gonna get right to Sarah. It's gonna go right to her head.
I'm going to.
Whoa! I gotta do my cards here.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of these 2 parasitic. Let it be known that I was nice. Okay, and I'm gonna take 3 cards to get me back up to 6.
I want to move things to the reef,
So migrate.
but then I can't play a card.
You're right, because you only get 1 card until the Cambrian explosion. But the Cambrian explosion isn't going to happen unless you migrate. Yes, I know it says McSuckface. We'll deal with it at the end, right? Okay, so what are you going to do? What are you going to play?
I think I'll just play this Apex Predator.
Oh, fabulous. That's what I want to see. So we got an Apex Predator out here. Okay.
Wait, do I want to play it here or here? I can play it to the right of it. It's still gonna leech off of it.
Well, I mean, if you played it over here, then...
Hey, my fish.
Sorry. If you played it over here, then I wouldn't leech off of it.
Yeah, I can just do
Because
this,
I would be leeching off of your other guy,
which you can't do.
which I can't do.
And then I'll
Who are you going to pick to feed?
I'll attack your population
You're going to attack this,
guy, and I'll take that one fish, please.
okay? And then all your guys age.
Yup.
So your Apex
Save
Predator is looking pretty hungry. It's looking pretty hungry.
Hungry for parasites to die.
I don't know if the McSuckface.
I'm serious. We
All
can
right.
discuss this after. Oh, and then I do discard and draw. I'll discard
Nom 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 nom.
this schooling and this bottom feeder. Now I draw 3 cards. You know this deck will come back if it somehow goes out before we have finished.
Yeah, we just shuffle it, right?
Yup, that's gonna suck if that happens.
Why?
Cause it's so thick.
Oh, okay. I feel like I got a problem here where some people, some of my guys are gonna die. They're gonna go extinct, and there's like really, there isn't a whole lot I can do about it. I don't think. So we're just gonna let it happen. We're gonna let it happen, and we're going to make this an inking filter feeder.
Oh, you add up the values when you like forage.
Yeah. No, I think the base you only use if you don't have anything. I think.
Oh.
I think. But maybe it is one from each card. A species that does not have any green icons automatically gets a value of 1. So it's only if you would otherwise have 0.
Okay.
Right? So
5.
5. So I'm gonna forage 5 from the reef here. Nom nom nom. Those will be mine, not yours. Mine.
My apex predator will steal 3 of them.
Good luck. I got inking. I got defense 4. You got attack 3. Nerd. Get out of here.
Oh.
My inking filter feeder is too strong. Now I will age, right? So this guy is going to age 1,
and that guy's
and then this guy's going to go extinct. It turns out that the horrible leeching parasite that Sarah immediately countered wasn't that good. So that's okay. And then I can discard and draw. So I think I'm going to discard one. I'm going to discard that guy. And then okay. What you got?
I will migrate some fish.
Ah, okay.
So I will use this one for migration value.
No. It's like a card from your hand. You discard it instead of playing it.
Oh, whoa. Okay. I'll discard this transparent with a value of 9.
9. So you get to pick 9 from any one spot to move to any one other spot.
1, 2, 3.
You don't want to make the Cambrian explosion happen?
No.
But then we get to play double as many cards. So don't hit your head on the microphones that are right above it. They weren't that close. Just look up. They're right there. Like you were probably ruffling them with your hair.
Feeding. Choose 1 to feed. I can just attack this one and take 3, and then it won't die.
But it can't be attacked if there's population in the reef. Oh, is your apex predator gonna die? Aw. Oh no, it's gonna go extinct. Oh, what a shame.
And I'll just go foraging for 5. You know, this guy...
He wasn't a very... The apex in the apex predator wasn't too serious.
Well, he never overpopulates. Look at this. Look at this.
Nah. Well, that guy's great. The apex predator is the least successful apex predator I've ever seen.
Okay. Bye-bye, apex predator. And I get 1 from this guy. I will discard this other apex predator and draw 2 cards. Come on, what is this deck?
What do you
I drew
mean?
2 apex predators.
Oh, you can live the dream. I mean, there's only 12 cards, so there's not that much variety in the surface deck. This is why the put that away.
No.
This is why the other stuff is really good.
These are definitely better than Yakko and McSuckface.
Yakko and McSuckface. Yeah.
Nerdy.
Okay. We're gonna just try to live the dream here. And we're gonna put out a new guy who's symbiotic. Okay.
You have symbiotic.
I do. So this says gains 1 after the species to the left forages or attacks. And he's going to forage 1.
I think that's upside down.
It is upside down. And then they're all going to age. And life's okay. We're living the dream. We're living the dream. Here go. Oh, whoa, I got to discard. Maybe I'll discard this other parasitic. It would really like me to be parasitic and horrible, but...
Did you forage slash...
Yeah, this guy foraged and then aged immediately.
Right,
so he foraged 1 and then aged. Wahaha! Alright.
This is pretty good.
Pretty good? Yeah? What's that?
I picked up a really good card. Not last time, but the time before that.
Okay.
Anyways, whale cleaner. After a species with 3 or more forage value forages, this one gains 3 if it is the closest whale cleaner on either side.
That's ridiculous.
I'll place it right here.
After a species with 3 or more forages. Okay. Well.
You know, maybe I'll forage with this guy.
Yeah, I mean, this guy will gain 3, right?
Yeah, so I get to forage. It's basically like...
So you get to take 1 out of there. How many are in the reef? 3?
Secret hidden fish.
Oh, there's secret hidden fish.
1 and...
Well, there's tons of secret hidden fish.
Told you, secret hidden fish.
Oh, the gain comes from here.
Oh, gain comes from here.
Yeah, that's why it's got the triangle, right? They actually did a really good job, I think, of making this so like the sides of this, these are a green circle on the side, so you can tell that it's for foraging, and this is a blue triangle, so you can tell that it's for gaining.
I wonder who's in the lead.
I don't know. It's a secret. No looking. I feel like probably you're in the lead.
I'm going to discard these 2 other apex predators and draw 3 cards.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
I finally got a card that I haven't gotten before.
Okay, so... I think...
Migrate some from the Cambrian explosion so that we get it.
No.
Yeah,
no.
we want it.
No.
We want it.
No, I'm going to try and make this work. I'm going to... What?
Oh, never mind. Because I placed this here, now your guy doesn't gain 1 when I forage.
Yeah, because you didn't forage. Yes, you have an answer to every card I play, and I'm not loving it, honestly. But the good news is I am going to put out this apex predator.
Oh no.
Nom, nom, nom,
No.
nom,
No,
nom.
please.
Nom, 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 nom.
No.
All right, and then my apex predator is going to
my...
attack your whale cleaner. So he'll take those 2. And then this one gains 1 after the species to the left forages or attacks. And then they're all going to age.
I need to make that
Yum, 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 yum.
I need to steal.
And then
Ooh.
I think I'm going to get rid of this one, and I'll draw 2. And it's up to you to go. I wonder if the viewers can actually make out who's got more points or
maybe
not.
we should like angle these.
Well, I mean, I can see, like, I think you can see the back of yours. Look, it's right here. Right?
Yes.
If you want to move the camera, you have to loosen it on the magic arm. Well, I'll show you how sometime.
Maybe we should show them.
But like,
maybe
yeah, I just no peeksies.
Okay.
Okay, that's Sarah's. I have no idea how much she's got. And this is mine. Hey, don't look at mine! Surely that's more.
Ugh.
But I don't know.
Don't say anything about
I
these
don't know.
scores.
I don't even know if it was like legible, if you could generally make it out. I feel like we have a similarly sized pile of fish, probably. I think I probably have more fish, but you have those bonus points.
I'm gonna play this.
Tentacled?
May feed 1 additional time.
Okay, but that means you have to feed it. It doesn't mean it gets to do its thing twice, right?
Wait, I mean, I know.
It means if you like forage with it or whatever, you can forage twice.
Yeah, I'm gonna forage with this one. No, wait, maybe I should list that. Yeah, a secret hidden attack value of 1. Let's go.
Hey!
I'm just kidding. It won't work.
I mean, it would. You could attack my
both of these have a secret hidden attack.
Oh, I guess you couldn't attack my apex predator. You could attack my symbiotic guy, but he's got no food. He's not long for this world, frankly.
Honestly. So. Okay, so tentacled may feed 1 additional time. Okay, so this guy is gonna go forage twice.
Okay. And then they're gonna age?
Yep. I mean, this guy never overpopulates, and he forages for 5, so I think I'm good. Let's see. I'll discard this speed. And then
but speed is awesome because your guys can have at most 3 traits.
Yeah.
By default, right?
Oh! I got a solution to the apex predator problem.
Fabulous news. I really like that for me. I'm really happy about that. Okay, so I'm gonna have a
Cambrian
symbiotic shark cleaner. After species with 3 or more attacks gains 2 if this is the closest shark cleaner on either side. So my apex predator is going to attack. He's going to get this 1 delicious fish, which means that this guy gains 1 and then gains 2. So he's going to gain...
Cambrian explosion.
Well, I'm sorry, what was that?
Cambrian explosion.
What? He's going to gain
Come on.
3.
Cambrian explosion time.
And then these guys are all going to age. That's your go.
Oh, I want the Cambrian explosion.
Oh, I guess I got to deal with my cards. I keep forgetting that we get to discard and whatever back up to 6.
Cambrian explosion.
Like probably I get rid of that.
And the Cambrian explosion.
And that. And I draw 3 cards and it's your turn. Oh, that is not 3.
I have a solution to both problems.
Fabulous. Okay, let's see it.
First, I'm gonna play this inking.
Well, I don't care for that much at all.
Here.
The inking tentacled whale cleaner. Okay. Got it. Who's doing stuff?
So
okay.
I'm just gonna
gain 2.
Yeah, gain 2.
And then this whale cleaner gains 3.
Yep, gains 3. So I want the Cambrian explosion, so I'm gonna take this.
Okay.
And then they're gonna age. And then I'll get rid of nothing actually and draw 1 card.
Oh, wow, really? All right. Well, it's come to this. It's time for the Mega Apex Predator. So he's going to chomp you, and he loses the 4, but he has 6 attack. But he has 2 extra.
Hey!
Nom nom nom. And that means this guy is gonna gain 3.
I am going to Cambrian explosion.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Cambrian explosion.
Okay, fine.
Yes. My
Okay,
plan
this guy's
is
gonna
working.
gain 3, and then they're all gonna age 1.
I'm gonna make that apex thing go extinct.
What do you mean? It's gorgeous.
It's
all right,
apex thing.
apex thing. It's a mega apex, super ultra apex predator.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna draw 1. All right, here we go. Can't add any more traits to this guy.
But I can get rid of traits.
Yeah, I think you can just throw away as many as you like, right?
You know, I will migrate.
Oh, okay.
And I have a super migrate of 11.
That is a super migrate. Where are they going from? Cambrian explosion!
Yeah.
Okay, count them out.
2.
It's gonna be close, I think.
4, 6, 8,
Uh-oh.
10, 11. There's 4 fish left in there.
There's 4 fish remaining. Okay, and when the Cambrian explosion happens, then we play two cards per turn, and we age 2 instead of 1. And if this is empty, this happens, right?
Yes.
Traits with gains are all +1.
But if fish migrate back here, this turns off.
That's right.
So I'm gonna do my filter feeder.
Okay.
1, and this guy gains.
Good that he can never overpopulate.
Else I wouldn't be doing this. 3. And then they all age 1.
Okay.
Keeps on falling. I will get rid of this filter feeder and draw 2. Yes! 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 I finally have a solution to the apex predator problem.
Oh, wow. All right, well, my tentacled inking filter feeder is gonna feed twice. Gobble, gobble, gobble. That's 3. You can feed an additional time, so he gets 5 each time.
What?
6. Oh, these reef fish, they are delicious. Nom 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 nom. And he never overpopulates, which is fabulous.
No.
And then they're all gonna age 1. 1. And I'm gonna get rid of this schooling and draw 2 cards, and it's your turn.
Finally, when I have a solution. Well, good thing is the Cambrian explosion is gonna happen.
Oh, okay. That doesn't sound like creepy and terrible. Like, okay.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
If you play speed, can that count as the extra trait?
Like if you played additional speed cards, you couldn't play a speed card on this guy. Right? I think he's got his max.
No.
And you can't, I don't think it retroactively gains speed. I don't think so. I mean, honestly, I would check in the reference. It would probably tell you, right? Let's see what it says. Can you retroactively play speed? Which I've never seen a speed card. You may put a speed trait on a species that already has its maximum number of traits, including a species that already has 1 speed and 3 other traits. So yes, you can. It is retroactive. Ridiculous. I
can play this speed and then I have a solution.
I don't like your solution. Get out of here.
Or, wait, if the Cambrian explosion triggers, does that mean that I would get to play a card?
I'm sorry, what?
If the Cambrian explosion triggers,
then it's my turn afterwards, right? Like, somebody triggers it, but that they play 2 cards, I think, on their following turn. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, because you would have unless you triggered it during your turn somehow, right? If a Cambrian explosion begins during a player's playing cards phase, they immediately play a second card. So if you end up feeding to trigger it, then you don't play an additional card. If you play a card that's, makes you immediately gain something and you take it out of there and then it happens, then you would play another one. But in either case, you're going to age 2. What you doing? What's the play, Sarah? The speedy tentacled inking whale cleaner. Okay? I'm not looking.
It's my filter feeder.
It's gonna take 1 fish.
And this one is gonna gain 3.
Gonna gain 3. Oh, I see. It's because it gives you 2 additional defense. So now it's got 6 defense. So my apex
Cambrian
predator.
explosion.
It happened
Yeah.
after once you had fed. So you don't play another card. But you do age twice.
Yes. Wahaha. Okay, let's see the scores currently. And then, since that was my feeding and aging phase, I have the discard and draw phase. In which case I'm going to discard.
Can I see the reference thing?
Sure. I'm going to discard nothing and draw 1 card. I would like the viewers to see my score.
Okay.
It's a lot lower than you expect it to be.
All right. This is my score. Don't look. No peeking.
Okay, I'll close my eyes.
You don't have to close your eyes. Just don't look at the thing. I don't know who's got more. I just know that's the deal.
Don't say. You will ruin the game.
I don't know if it'll ruin it, but
Like, part of the game will be ruined. What are you looking for specifications on?
well, I'm trying to decide. Listen, I got the cheesy move here. Okay, I'm trying to decide if my apex predator attacks my shark cleaner, does my shark cleaner gain food? And I think the answer is yes. Right?
That's cheesing.
It's totally cheesy, but nonetheless, I think it's true because it just says as long as you're the shark cleaner whenever somebody attacks, and it could attack your own guys, right?
Oh.
So I think I'm gonna do the cheesy move.
Wait a minute.
What? Because I can't attack your
I have a
guys.
solution.
Well, my solution is to play the shark cleaner symbiotic guy. Okay.
I have.
Oh my! Wait! If I do that, this guy's gonna overpopulate and die.
Yup.
Because does overpopulation happens before aging? Obviously.
Yes, it happens before aging.
Because look, this is empty, which means traits with gains get +1. Right? Did you do that here?
No, so I would have gained an extra. I'll just take one.
Because this would gain 2, 3, so it would gain 8. It would immediately overpopulate. So I don't want to do that. That would be bad. Because already it's going to gain 5. Oh, I guess, wait, it would gain 8, but I would have attacked it. So I do want to do that. Okay. I'm doing the double shark cleaner move. That's a lot of fishes. You're right. Okay, so we're going with the absolute cheese build. Look at this. We got our symbiotic, so gains after the species to the left forges or attacks, and then the double shark cleaner. So it gains again as long as a species with 3 or more attacks. If this is the closest shark cleaner on either side. So
I have a way to stop you.
So my apex predator, my mega predator, is going to attack this guy for 3.
I just need to move my stuff.
And then he's going to gain 2, 5, 8. So he's going to gain 8 out of the deep here, I think. Five, 6, 7, 8. I didn't actually pick up the 8th one. And then they're going to all age.
Wait,
2.
I need the reference.
Okay, you got a big move planned?
No, I need the reference for shark cleaners.
Oh, good. Okay, so they don't have an arrow because it's just closest left and closest right. There's 2 shark cleaners that will gain every time.
I'm thinking, like, if I placed a shark cleaner here, does that mean if your apex predator attacked, mine and yours would gain?
Yes. because there's close. Each side is of the attacking animal is scored independently.
Okay.
So it's I did read that in there. Basically, there's one on the left and one on the right, essentially.
Okay. But first. Since it's the Cambrian
explosion,
I can play 2 cards.
Oh, wait. I could have played 2 cards also, right?
Yes.
I didn't do that. And I probably would have. But I wouldn't have had this card. Or this one, I don't think. Sorry.
Yeah, because you drew 2.
I think I would have migrated. I think I would have used...
But...
What?
Okay, never mind.
I think I would have used my schooling to migrate 7. Like that. There's 1 or 2 lowly fish. There's 1 lowly fish in there.
So I can play
2.
Okay, that means I can do this and migrate. I can't play 2 and migrate.
No, you play 2 cards, including...
I will play this parasitic.
Oh, nice.
And this shark cleaner.
A parasitic shark cleaner. Fabulous. You're just such a lovely, lovely lady.
Before feeding phase, leeches 2 from the species to the right. Wonder what that species is.
Well, that was unnecessary and uncalled for.
So now it's the feeding phase.
Who's gonna feed?
Actually, this one is gonna forage for 2 twice.
Twice, so for 4?
Yes.
So that's all the remaining fish, isn't it?
Oh, there's 1 more.
There's 1 more, okay.
So my transparent still cannot be attacked. My transparent filter feeder cannot be attacked still.
Got it.
And then they each age... Wow.
All right.
Which also means this parasitic ages 2.
I feel like we should probably slide this all up a little because all of our traits and stuff are like running off the table, and then it's not very visible.
Okay.
It'll be a little easier to see. In fact, why is it zoomed in like that? Because it should be that this is on... Oh, because I zoomed it in. Imagine
Dad zooming something in. No way.
Yeah, wild. All right, there. We'll
not in your wildest imagination.
Move these up a little. Because we don't need like the top of the table so much. But then this way, we can actually like see these cards and stuff. Okay, so you aged all of you guys?
Yes.
Okay.
And this one was able to fill the aging.
Yeah.
Barely.
I can't believe you parasitically did things. You know? Anyways, moving on.
Even if you get rid of your apex predators, it'll just steal from the symbiotic shark cleaners.
Yeah.
So it'll always steal, even if it's from mine. But my filter feeder is just like, I can regen.
How is this gonna work? You and your... You know what? I think speed is the most useful card in the basic cards, and I've never drawn one.
I've drawn it all the speed. Oh wait, I forgot to draw cards.
Wow.
Imagine I pick up speed.
Probably
I didn't.
Okay, well, I mean, I can just, my apex predator can just,
Die.
No, you know what my apex predator can do? He can just live the dream. I can get rid of this shark cleaner in order to migrate.
No!
Oh.
No!
We'll just migrate that back in there.
No!
And then...
No!
Yeah, I think so.
No, please.
I think actually...
You can't even kill this, though.
That's
It's
okay.
overpowered.
That's okay. What else am I going to do with my cards?
No.
I think I'm going to... Oh, don't look at those. Don't mind those. I think we're gonna... Oh, these screens are just horrible. I think we're also gonna just start another species over here. Just a parasitic species. Okay. So, before your feeding phase, it's gonna leech 2. It's gonna yoink those from my tentacled filter feeder. And then my apex predator is going to attack your filter feeder for 6. No, okay, these are hard to pick up. Yum, yum, yum.
My filter feeder can always get them back.
That's okay. I can also just...
And my parasitic will steal them from you.
Yes, your parasitic, exactly. It's like the ecosystem. It's like, you know, the energy just gets transferred around, right? Okay, so then my parasitic is going to feed, or age rather. And there we go. Yeah, and now I do get to draw 2 cards. I don't think, I want to keep these. I don't know. I feel like no. I think that I can get rid...
Wait, your apex predator attacked. So
Yes.
mine gains.
Oh yes, of course, and so does my... I forgot this whole thing, actually. So, because this would gain... This doesn't happen, right? Because there's
No.
fish there, so it's just the normal printed value. So I would have gained 5, so I actually would have been overpopulated, right? Because I had 6 on here.
Yes.
So I would have been back down to 5, and then I would have actually been now... What happens? Where do the overpopulated fish go?
Back to the reef, I think.
I think they do go back to the reef. So we
Which
might...
means you wouldn't have been able...
Let's see.
I like the feel
I don't know where this
of
is.
these sleeve cards.
I don't like sleeve cards. I hate them.
I
actually.
love them.
Overpopulation. May put the lost population in the reef or in any one ocean zone. So, what's... I mean, I wouldn't have put them in the reef. I would have... There. Or I guess I would have taken them from some zone. So we'll put it there. That's the fairest. There you go, Sarah. And I'm going to get rid of these 2. And I'm going to draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm still living the... Hey, I've never seen a speed card dream. Anyways, here we go.
Oh.
What do you got?
Well, first,
Okay. And formal.
migrations.
Oh, you're going to do some migrating back into the reef, perhaps?
9 migration.
Ridiculous.
I'm gonna take from here. 1, 2.
No, they don't go in the reef.
I'm putting them in the reef. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There you go. Happy?
No, I'm not happy.
And then
You
I'm going to play this extra shark.
hey, outrageous.
And since it's before the feeding phase, actually, wait.
You're gonna leech 2 with your parasite.
Yeah.
My guy's also gonna leech 2.
but it says before your feeding phase.
Oh, you're right.
I'm going to add this onto my filter feeder.
Whoa,
Wait,
you
no, I
migrated
can't.
and shark cleaned. You've done 2
sorry.
cards.
Sorry.
Sorry. Okay.
Anyways, now I'm going to...
Pick somebody to feed?
Also, I take this.
No, I gave them to you.
Oh, thank you. No, wait.
You had 0.
Oh, yes, right. Anyways, now...
Probably your filter feeder, or else it's gonna go extinct.
Yeah, filter feeder. Gonna feed 5.
No.
Yum. And this guy is gonna gain 3.
Because it's the whale cleaner.
Yes.
Where's he gonna gain them from?
He's gonna gain them from this zone, as you want the abundance back.
I don't really care about the abundance. If you had abundance, he would have overpopulated.
I would have, but I want the abundance back.
All right, so then you're gonna age out all your 2 fish. Nice. And then you gotta draw 2. Are you discarding any cards?
Yes. Cooling. I draw 3.
Nice.
Oh!
Speed!
I
Whoa,
did
that was 4.
Oh. I got a speed.
I don't like you.
You would have drawn it. It was the top card.
Outrageous. I can't believe you put guys back in the reef. How many are here? 4? There's not even enough for me to like go feed. I'm a tentacles filter feeder. I can feed like, you know, I can get 10 out of there.
You could feed a whole country.
Ridiculous.
Of fish.
A country of fish. It's a weird thing to say, but I guess.
Is that sword real?
Is what sword real?
That one.
It's a letter opener, my dear.
What? It's a sword.
No.
It's a sword.
A sword, yeah.
Sword.
Okay, so I am going to
Wear the hat of destiny.
the Hat of Destiny, yeah.
Like that hat that looks like it's eating your head.
The Abathur hat? Or the head crab?
Head crab.
How many guys are here, Sarah? Is there one? I feel like, did I push it under this? I did. I will say it is quite hard to see. So what do we got here? We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 10 fishies in there.
New species gain 2. You could consider getting rid of these apex.
Or I could just leave them there.
No!
And not attack with them so that you're, you know.
Shark cleaners don't gain a billion. But I will always have enough to pay the value because I have parasitic.
Okay, well, we're gonna be a transparent apex predator. And we're gonna move 9
No!
into the reef.
Oh, into the reef. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because then...
We're gonna move them out of the...
No, I can't be leached from.
Yeah, okay.
2, 4, 6, 8. I really wish I could have moved to just 10, but I couldn't. And then my super duper filter feeder is gonna feed twice because he never overpopulates. So he'll get 2, 5, 7 out of there. And then this guy's gonna leech 2. And then all of my guys are going to age. We're very rapidly approaching the end of the game, Sarah. Is that isn't open? Isn't obvious. Sarah, it's oceans.
What?
It is oceans. This was a comment. Grandma said it.
Yeah, I told Grandma we were gonna play it.
Yeah, and we're gonna play with the super mega deep legendary cards. In a minute here.
Wait, where's the book?
We're not gonna go through them.
I
We'll
want
just
to look at the book.
no. Play the game, and then we can actually. Sarah, if you don't play, then we don't get to actually play with the deep cards, right? So,
You know
I
what?
did my aging. I guess I got to draw cards. I'm gonna get rid of this shark cleaner in the dream of getting a speed card. 0 so far this entire game. Still 0. Okay. All right, here goes, Sarah.
Speed cards hate you.
Yes, they do. Absolutely. So the game ends when there's no fish in the reef, I think. Let's double check. Every ocean zone is completely empty of population. So I don't know if that includes... No, these are the ocean zones. We're very close to the end.
Okay.
Almost got all the fishes, yeah, and then the game rapidly draws to a close. We get reserve fishes, and maybe we each get one more turn, but not necessarily, because it goes in turn order.
I hate my cards.
Why? You get all those speed cards.
No, I have one, and all my other cards do nothing.
This is a challenge with the basic game. That's why the deep cards exist, right? To give a little more variety. But they're all unique. So it's a little wild at times.
I can't even add anything to this, and it can do nothing.
You can't add anything to what?
This can do nothing.
Well, I mean, it's going to parasite my
It can't.
apex. Oh, you're right. So it's going to die.
Wait.
I mean, you could discard cards from it, right? I think you can.
You can. Parasitic. No, wait. I could add this speed as an extra trait and then attack your cleaner
That
guys.
seems really mean.
I could attack.
All right. Let's see it. I believe. I believe in my superior ocean skills.
Wait, I've got an idea.
Whoa. Okay. The epic music inspiring you to attack me with your mega predator or something?
No, I want to... If I play this, then I'll have to wait until after feeding, and by that time, it'll already have lost the parasitic thing. Wait a minute, I can just attack one of yours with these guys. You have to attack, so I can just, you know, kind of attack these guys, and then these guys gain because I attacked it.
Yeah, and my guy would gain also.
No.
Sure would. He's the closest to the right
on
either side.
But this one is closest to the right.
Okay, so then mine's the closest to the left.
Yes, yours would also gain, but I need to do it to keep mine alive.
Listen, I'm pretty close to being dead here, so.
I'll just attack this.
Okay, but you gotta play 2 cards.
Yeah. So.
If you migrate this away, or gain it somehow, then new species gain 2, which means you could just plop out 2 new cards and start with next extra guys. 2 extra points.
Well,
that was weird. I think the slider cam was up. I just saw the thing transitioning back and I wasn't sure why. Okay, you gotta, don't make me break out the turn timer. We can play speed oceans if we have to. Oh my gosh, that is an enormous pile of fish.
You saw my
I mean, you
score.
tipped over your thing. Yeah, you know what? Not only did I see it, I counted every last one of them. Like, give me a break. I saw it for like a quarter second by mistake.
Yup, it's a huge pile.
It is a huge pile. making me think twice here. I thought I was in the lead. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna play this one.
The symbiotic transparent filter feeder. Okay?
Actually, wait. Yeah. Wait, to the left.
Forages or attacks, so that's this guy.
Wait.
The parasite.
Can I play it like this?
No, you cannot play it like that. To the opposite left. The inverted left.
Yeah.
No, sadly not.
Wait. This one can feed an additional time. Means it can attack. Wait a minute, it's gonna overpopulate. No, it won't, because you only have one on that thing.
Yep. Okay, Sarah, come on.
Okay. I'll just place. You know, like. I can't.
This guy's fine for this turn. So just like migrate some dudes into the reef and use your filter feeder or something. Because he'll leech those too. Right? He's fine for this turn. Next turn he might not be fine. But this turn he's fine. Oh wait, he can't leech because of the transparent. He's dead.
No, because I'll attack with this one.
Or migrate one guy. Oh, there's some hiding here. Sneaky fishes. Anyways, just filter feed only takes 5, right?
I will migrate these ones.
Okay.
Because then my shark cleaners gain extra.
Yeah. You could always, yeah, sure. They go from one to one other one. Where are they going to go?
Here.
They're going to go into the deep.
Yeah.
The depths. Okay?
And then now it's feeding time.
So you played 1 card, right?
No, I played 0 cards.
Well, how did you migrate?
Because
You migrate by discarding a card.
Oh, wait.
Right? You have to play 2 cards.
I need to play a card that can migrate 3.
Which is any of them. Right?
Symbiotic.
And then you need to play 1 more card.
I'll do this. Wait. How many fish?
6.
6?
You're going to migrate them all out of there into the deep.
Yeah.
So that you can leech off my transparent fish.
Yeah, and then attack it.
That's rude. Okay, go for it.
Okay.
Come on. Hurry it up.
Bye-bye, reef.
Rude.
Fish. You are moving to a new home. I hope you like it there. Anyways, now, this guy will take these gladly, and then I will
feed something.
Attack with this guy, with this whole thing, and attack your symbiotic shark cleaners. And I'll take this 1 fish.
You're attacking my symbiotic shark cleaner to take 1 fish.
Yeah, and then these guys gain 3, so they gain 6.
No.
Gain 6.
Oh, they gain 3 because this is empty. Yeah. Okay.
6.
My shark cleaners also gain 6.
But what if there's not enough fish?
Then it's going to be the end of the game real fast, right? So, because who attacked?
Me.
No, which guy? Gosh.
This group.
Okay, so yeah, that's the closest on the right, and mine is the closest on the left. So mine also gains 6. But I think when we gain, I don't know, I think we have to pick from 1 thing, don't we?
I think so.
I think so. Oh, take population from the first available ocean zone. We might have been playing that incorrectly. But that's okay.
It's okay.
That's okay.
We'll correct our mistakes next game.
For the next playthrough. Because I would presume that first available is like left to right. Okay. So we messed that up, but that's okay. I would still take my 3 from 1 thing because we've played that consistently the whole time, right?
Yes.
Did you age?
No, I'm gonna age right now.
Anyways.
Okay, let's just... I want to show the scores.
You're too... I regret doing this because you're too
I
into
like
it.
See? You
All
see
right.
how beautiful these
Look,
fish
look,
are?
whoa, look away.
Okay. Just let me...
My obviously much greater pile of fish. I don't think it's actually greater, but nonetheless. Okay.
I need to drop.
Cool. I mean,
Imagine I picked
the way
up a speed.
the way it describes the end game is rather clumsy. So
It says we use the reserve.
yeah. So it says when every ocean zone is completely empty, place the 60 population tokens from the reserve into the third ocean zone and continue playing as normal. The game ends when the final player in the turn order completes their turn, even if there is still population in the reef. So I think that means that because I'm the final player, that if I trigger the end, that's the end of the game. We don't get a final turn.
Okay, so that means all the reserve fish are gone as well.
Well, I would get access to the reserve fish. You wouldn't. Right? Because the game will end. I get to play 2 cards. I get to do clever things, maybe. But I suspect probably not. Right? Because how am I going to do this? It sucks that this is the... Okay, so I think we're just going to migrate this fish to here so that now new species gain 2. And then we're going to...
Imagine if you saw a tentacled inking whale.
We're just going to drop this inking over here
Speedy.
as another new guy. And he's gonna gain 2. This is to the right of this one, okay? So he's gonna gain this one. There aren't 2 to gain. So now the reserve fishies are available.
And they're so beautiful.
Are they though?
Yes, they're cute. Look at them.
They are really pretty actually. Alright. So the reserve fishies are available, and I have to choose one. Oh, this guy's gonna leech. And I have to choose one fish to feed. Now, if I feed... I mean, you don't get to age again anyway, because the game ends, so it doesn't matter if I interact with you. So the best single thing is for me to probably attack this guy with my apex predator, because then this guy gets a bunch, and these guys are probably hopelessly dead anyway. So... okay, so my apex predator will attack your dude here for 6. Yeah, but it doesn't matter because I don't think we age at the end of the game. I don't believe we do. Let's see.
I would like to take those 6 pretty fish.
Oh, you earn a point for fish surviving on your species. So, anyways. I get these 6.
Beautiful reserve fish.
Do you take the extra one each time? Yeah, so you took 6.
I'm taking these beautiful creatures. They're my favorite colors.
So unfortunately, my guy here, of course, is going to gain 8, which is exactly the wrong number. Oh wait, I could have just discarded this before playing. Let's just pretend I was smart enough to do that. Because then he would only gain 6.
Beautiful reserve fishes.
And then... I think I already did this parasite thing.
Yes, you did.
So... my guys are going to age. Right? Boop. Boop.
You get reserve fishies in your
Bloop.
pile.
Bloop. And this guy's going to age, but then he can't age enough, so he actually goes extinct. He was really just cannon fodder to get the last fish out of there, so I could end the game. All right, so that's it. We've all played an equal number of turns.
Yes, and we can put these fishes
So
into the score
we
pile
earn 1
because they're
point
peaceful.
for each population in your score pile, 1 on each of your surviving species and the points listed on your bonus token, which seems illegal. So yeah, you could just add these. The cards, how many traits you have is the tiebreaker. So if we ended up samesies,
which I doubt was gonna
happen. I think I won. I think I'm ahead. But when I accidentally saw your pile of fish, I was scared.
Would you like to see now?
No, I'm definitely scared. All right, so this is my mega fish.
I think
right, decent pile, and this is Sarah's mega. Oh, I don't know. It's not obvious.
Stacked.
Yeah, mine too though. It's not obvious.
Tiny.
It's not obvious. All right, let's see. Let's count these up. I'm gonna suggest that we put them in piles of 10.
Okay.
That will make it easier to count. So what did you think of Oceans so far?
It's fun.
It's going to be close. I like this game a lot. I think it's really well made, and every time I think, oh wow, that's OP, it's just sort of like, well, there's something else OP, and if everything's OP, nothing is, right? You're making piles of 10?
Yes. I have 3 piles.
I have 6 piles.
And 2 extras.
I got 62.
But then bonus.
Hey! Yeah, I got 62 plus 0. Ah! Wah, wah, wah. 0 bonus points.
7.
You think Sarah beat me? Rude. How could you imagine this? I feel like for a lot of the game, I had 1 extra species more than you.
That's a pile of 9.
So you had 49 plus 4. So you had 53.
53. That was close.
And I had 62.
That's close.
So 9. I got 8. No, I got 9 points on my last turn, right? Because I had 5 out and one only had 1 point. So I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Like that was my income. Like we were a turn away from you winning instead of me. That's pretty close. Good game. All right. So here is what we are going to do now. We are going to take a quick break because I got to run to the washroom. And when we get back, we're going to set this game up, but we're going to play with the deep cards, which I don't know where Sarah put them.
The deep cards are down here.
Well, they're hiding underneath, lurking under the table in the deep.
Ooh.
Okay.
I like these.
Okay, so these are just extra sleeves.
Yes, you can put that sleeve on that card.
I was gonna say, yeah, we can fix the one, disaster card.
Gigantic scavenger.
Okay, so why don't
Cthulhu Leech?
Okay,
Cool.
why don't we show off our deep cards when we get back? Okay.
But can I show them the Cthulhu Leech?
Okay, just the Cthulhu Leech here.
Look at this Cthulhu.
Here, why don't you show it off on your cam right there?
Okay. It's a Cthulhu.
Oh, it's not very well lit.
Here. Cthulhu Leech. It looks so beautiful. Also, it sounds dangerous.
Cthulhu, yeah. All right, so anyways, we are going to take about a 5-minute break. When we get back, we are going to try out the deep cards. This is the full version of the game, essentially. And because we bought the legendary edition, there's new and exciting deep cards. The way the deep deck works is all of these cards are unique. So you can get, poisonous inking. Adjacent species have 4 defense.
Cthulhu Leech. Play on any player's species. It counts as a trait and may not be removed or copied.
Hey, look, you can be a... Score
2 of its population before it ages.
That's cool.
And that can be on any player.
You can be an anglerfish. This is the promo one. It's all reflective. It says, bioluminescent lure. Play as an extra action when attacked. After the attack is resolved, if the attacker is a valid target, the attacked species attacks back 1 time.
Draconic. Overpopulation is scored instead of lost.
All right. I'm pretty sure Sarah's going to end up just reading these cards while I'm gone. Is that true?
No, I'm probably
Okay, so we're gonna take a break. We will be back in 5 minutes, and we will continue with the deep cards. See you guys soon.
There's like.
Hello and welcome. Welcome back. I missed that comment earlier. What's on my shirt? This is art from Kingdom Death, which is sitting right here, actually.
I'm sitting.
It's a huge game.
The Cambrian explosion to the deep side.
Oh, you're switching to the real Cambrian explosion. Okay, so we're gonna set this up again with the deep cards. So basically, we were playing on noob mode last time because it was Sarah's first time playing the game, and we're gonna play for realsies now. So, what are the differences, Sarah? We're gonna have
the deep cards,
mm-hmm.
and there is going to be slightly more things that you can do. Like when you first we should talk about what the deep cards are.
Okay, so
each one is different.
They're all unique.
So you can't get like 2 gentle giants, for example.
Yep.
And each deep card, when you pick it up...
2 gentle giants don't exist.
Yes.
Yeah. Watch your head.
Okay. So when you pick up a deep card, let's say this parasitic cleaner, pick it up, I cannot discard it.
Okay. So you have to use it or it just rots in your hand.
Yeah. You cannot get rid of them. The only way you could...
was to play them.
Is play them.
And when can you play the deep cards?
You can play the deep cards after the Cambrian explosion happens. So after this is completely empty, the Cambrian explosion happens, and you can play them.
But you can gain them prior to that.
Yes, you can gain deep cards before the Cambrian explosion happens, but you can only play them after the Cambrian explosion happens.
Okay. Cool.
So, the deep cards that you have in your hand, if you just go for deep cards at the start of the game,
they're going to clog up your hand.
Yeah.
And your opponent's probably going to delay the Cambrian explosion with migrations and stuff if you had lots of deep cards. Because the deep cards generally are significantly more powerful than the surface cards, right? So like, for instance, the Gentle Giant here.
3.
Their deep cards are fairly worthless for migrating. You can migrate 2 with it. But this Gentle Giant may not be attacked and can store 5 extra population on the species board. So it can store 15 instead of 10. Oh, James just mixed up the cards different directions. No, I did not. They're absolutely not different directions. Trick of the camera. Trick of the camera.
So there's 2 sides to the Cambrian explosion, and the one we used before did not say that you can play
deep cards because they didn't exist in the basic game. But fundamentally, the flow of the game is the same. And it doesn't take longer to play either. There's just additional cards available. It sure looked like it. Well, I did it the correct way. One thing I did have to split some. One of the things I really don't like, probably if I changed my shuffle technique a little bit so it was more on the corner, but I typically shuffle like end to end like that. And one thing that sucks about sleeved cards is sometimes one card will go inside the sleeve of another one, right? And it's super irritating when it happens. Just one of the many reasons I don't like sleeves. I only like sleeved cards if...
Disney World Canada.
Well, if it's necessary for the game, like to hide information about what the back of the card is or something. Or,
like in Stampede.
Or if we've played a game where Well, I think in Stampede you're very specifically supposed to be able to see it.
I know.
Right?
But like, if you're
the
Secret Stampede,
opposite of that, right? But also games we've played a lot that are starting to wear out. Sometimes you can tell, like, you know, you might be able to know where a unicorn is because it's got a slight mark on it, for instance. Figuratively speaking.
Okay, can I have the bag for reserve fish?
Yes, you may. Here it is. I legitimately, like, cannot figure out the special fish we have. So we kickstarted this back in the day, you know, probably in 2018 or something. And it came with these cooler acrylic fishies. But it stuck
to me.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
It's levitating.
Magic.
Ooh. Wild. Okay.
We fell.
Anyways, I can't figure out which are for which thing.
I can see. Look, if I
think you're supposed to put in a like. I think it probably matches the colors.
Orange might be.
But there's surely not. There's not
100.
100 in here. There's maybe 100 of these teal ones. But anyways, we're not going to use them. We're not going to use them. Okay, so why don't you show off a few of the legendary? Find the 3 coolest cards while I try and pick a couple of these. So every time you play the game, you put 2 traits in here. I think that they don't need to be purple or blue. They can just be random, right?
Yeah, they're just random.
So we have a bunch here that are, you can see that they're foil, right? So these ones are all like promo cards that we got. So these significantly alter the game. I don't remember the significance of the dots on them. I might actually look that up to see, because like, oh my god, hostile environment aging +3? That's wild. Anyways, they're very foily. Evolutionary arms race. Parallel universe. Anyways, there's some really cool cards in there.
Mega. What is that?
Creepiest face I've ever seen, Martina.
This is creepy.
Mega mouth? Yeah, it's got 1 or 2 teeth. All right, so let's take a look. Also, how loud is that on the mic? Just shush for a second. Oh, not too bad. There's a train going by.
C-Rex instead of T-Rex.
Like S-E-A-C?
C-Rex.
Oh my gosh.
Apex Predator's colors are flipped. I like it.
That's cool.
Mimicry.
It doesn't tell me, the scenario cards, what the significance of the icons are. What a tilter. It just doesn't... Oh, here we go. So teeth icons create a more aggressive environment. Diamonds are more complex. And lightning icons are events. Okay, so we're just going to see what we get. I think if we get extraordinarily hostile cards, we'll probably take those out. Just on account of the fact that we don't want to play a super mean game. And honestly, the attack cards are less useful with fewer players generally, because you have fewer options. Like, that was a problem where if one person kind of blocks you, you have fewer targets. And, you know, it's not unreasonable to attack your own, but it's also hard to do when somebody else is messing with you and have a viable ecosystem.
I'm looking through these just because I picked a bunch, and I'm seeing which ones are the coolest from these.
Yeah, because you're going to pick 3 super cool ones.
Wait, I didn't look through this part.
Oh my gosh.
Which I should also do. Ooh.
Okay, we're taking that card, and we're going to take this one. Let's take a look at what we got. We got Detritus. So this says, players place 2 population from their score pile into the reef after a migrate action is taken. Yikes. We'll have to remember to do that. And this one, long haul migration. Species may forage from any ocean zone.
Oh, yay!
So that
means it needs
significantly alters the game. All right.
Okay, now I need to look from...
Can you fit these back in the box?
Yes, I can.
What? Did these the stack of cards you got?
Yes,
like, I said 3. That's like 300.
No, I'm picking from this stack.
Okay.
I think definitely these two, so at least one more spot left.
So I'm just going to start shuffling these deep cards because there's
think
lots. These, it kind of matters a little bit less because they're all unique.
Okay, I'll put those in there.
Okay, what'd you get?
These are the 3 coolest cards.
Oh, well, you showed off Cthulhu earlier. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. You didn't even pick a like Poseidon or something?
No, because that's in the different cards. That's not the deep cards.
Oh, is that from the solo mode? I don't know what those cards are for.
That's for
that's for the expansion.
Yes, the expansion, not the
actual. Okay.
So.
Which we're not going to play today. No. So what did you get?
So we got
Cthulhu,
the Cthulhu, which you've already seen. And then we got this Draconic.
What's it do?
It says overpopulation is scored instead of lost.
And it has attack 7?
Yup.
Okay, and 3 defense. Okay, so the deep cards are wildly stronger.
And then the last one I picked was Electric Discharge, and it says the owner of an attacked species must remove a trait from the attacked species at the end of this feeding phase. This trait does not trigger the turn it is played.
Okay, interesting. So you put that on your Draconic, and then you take all of their food, and you don't care if you overpopulate and they lose a trait.
Yep.
Wild. All right. So, why don't we just bury these 3 cool ones in various spots here? Okay. We may or may not see them. Like I said, it doesn't really matter so much if this is well shuffled because
they're all different.
They're all unique, but we'll still
imagine 10 shark cleaners at the top.
That'd be weird.
1 singular speed card.
I thought I zoomed out, but I guess I did not. There we go. All right,
I'll flip this card face up, and then I'll deal us.
And the deep cards, do we start with 2 discards?
Yes,
the gene pool?
We do start with it.
Okay, so the gene pool, the way the deep cards work is when you're choosing to draw from the deep, I think you can only take 1 deep card at most each turn.
Yeah.
And you either...
Well, you can... Yeah, never mind. Continue explaining.
Either take one of the face-up cards, which are Corpophagia or Transparent, which is like better Transparent. Oh wow, Transparent may not be attacked or leached if there's population in the reef. Ignores may not be attacked effects on deep traits. So it's a way of, it's like a bypass other Transparent. And this one says before you're feeding... Traits. Yeah. So you get to ignore may not be attacked effects on deep traits. So if somebody plays a deep trait that says they can't be attacked, you ignore it.
Right?
And then this one says before your feeding phase takes 2 population from any player's score pile onto its species board. So you just yoink 2 from their score, and then you can score them later.
-2 points. Sorry, buddy.
So when you're taking from the deep, you either take one of these 2 face-up cards, or you draw 3 cards.
I started with a speed.
You suck. I didn't get one the whole last time. You draw 3 cards, and then you keep 1, and you discard the other 2 to the face-up ones, right?
I want the Cambrian Explosion. I want to be able to play these deep cards. Because I think even with deep cards, you still only draw up to 6. So if you draw 6 deep cards, I'm sorry, you're not playing anything.
You may draw 1 deep card.
Oh. Yeah, but I'm saying if on 6 separate turns.
If you drew a deep card, that would be poor play, I think.
Unless the Cambrian Explosion was that.
Right.
Or you knew it was going to come out. Because you can still migrate. Or no, you can't.
So when you draw a deep card, if you take from the pile, the 2 that you don't pick are the face-up cards.
Yeah.
Right? All right, so you may go first. Or do you want to switch it up and have me go first?
I still get the 4-point bonus.
Well, then you're not. Then you're going first.
Okay, so we start by playing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start by playing this speed.
Ridiculous.
Can do everything, you know.
It does.
Forages for 2,
and it gives you an extra trait. It's wildly good.
Even for a surface card. So I will forage for 2 from here. because it's feeding.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll age. And then I can discard and draw, in which case I will discard these 2 schoolings. Schooling is not very good. None of us played it. The only time we had that was when we discarded it.
I think schooling could be really good. Aging +1 is super useful. It means you're getting twice as many points, right? Or 50% more after the Cambrian explosion. But you have to have your things together so you don't fail horribly, which is not trivial.
Wait, we didn't discuss the
what?
The...
Oh, okay. Well, let's hold on a second here. So, you choose the 2 most important traits of your beloved species. Pick a genus and species from those traits. Voila, you have named your species.
Yours are different than mine.
Oh, I don't have McSuckface.
What do you have instead?
So what did I have? I had the apex predator.
Predomum.
And he was also a symbiotic. Was it? Or no, or tentacled. Predonum extendus.
Okay, I had a parasitic shirt cleaner. So, Moochie Nibbler.
Moochie Nibbler, nice. Classic right there.
You McSuck.
I know. You're crazy.
Mine has different names though. You'll never get to experience the McSuck face revolution.
Nope. You're right. Okay, I'm just gonna start with a tentacled.
That's not bad.
Okay, and we're going to
Tentacled speed. What would that be?
We're gonna get 2 of these.
Grabo.
And then I get to age 1, and
Grabo
then
zip zip.
Grabo zip zip. And then I'm gonna take this card that lets you take 2 population from any player's score pile. And I'm just gonna
Wait, how do you do that though? I don't understand how you do that.
What do you mean? You can draw cards from the deep.
But when do you do it?
When you draw cards. But you can only take 1 per round. Would you have taken this one?
Yes, I would have, but I didn't know when.
Okay, well we'll just set it aside. And I'll just draw a normal card. Or we'll just put it back and I'll just draw a normal card, and then that's totally fair. There you go. Your turn.
Okay.
I aged, I drew cards. Hey, Cosmic Beat, welcome in. Playing some Oceans Legendary Edition.
You're gonna make this parasitic.
You know, you're just the type of person to do that, aren't you?
Yeah.
What a lady. Alright.
And it's gonna leech.
It's gonna steal my one and only fish.
Yep. And then I'm gonna forage for another 2 fish. And then I
age
for 1. And then discard and draw. So I will discard one of these inking. And the symbiotic. I'll draw 3.
Whoa, are you gonna take a deep card?
Yes, I'm gonna take.
I'm gonna remind you. Phagia. Okay.
And then, yeah.
Because this was empty, we put one out. May have 1 extra trait. All gains are doubled and 5 defense. That's wild. The deep cards are just like, each one is better than the last, you know?
No more Coprophagia for Dad. But now I can only have 5 surface cards. That's fine.
That's alright. You'll survive. Alright, I'm gonna play speed. Tentacled speed. So I can feed...
Tentacled speed.
I can feed an additional time.
Grabo zip zip.
Yep. So, well, except mine would be cooler. So mine would be...
Parasitic.
Oh, mine are all like actual, like Latin-y.
Wait, I finally got the mix-up
vaguely.
Face. Zoomy
McSuckface is your species name?
Yeah. Zoomy McSuckface.
I guess. So I can feed twice, which I feel like means I could... Oh, I can't attack you because you have 2 defense. The speed really is everything. Okay, well, I'll just feed twice from here.
For 4?
Yeah. I can live the dream. I can't pick up the clownfish, which is a tragic problem.
Tragedy.
But that's okay.
I like this deep card. The deep
And
cards
then
have
I'm
nice
gonna
design.
age one. Yeah, they
I
do.
like the deep cards a lot.
Well, I'm gonna take the telepathic dolphin. Look at this guy. He's like got.
It's echolocation.
I don't know if that's telepathy. He has waves of force radiating from his brain.
Echolocation.
I don't believe you. Fantastic name, Zoomy McSuckface. Yes, classic there.
See, look it. So
Oh, did I want to discard any of these? I might have wanted to. I don't like this bottom feeder.
Honestly, I kept my bottom feeder the whole game because I never had any use for it.
But yeah, I just feel like.
But I was like, it's
I
too
feel
good
like
to discard, but I'm never gonna use it.
if it, yeah, maybe. All right, your turn.
Like that weird, you know.
In betweensy.
Yeah.
Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
That's where Zoomy McSuckface captures his prey when they least expect it.
Okay, I'm gonna add this apex predator.
It's echolocation opcost. Jeez, now Cosmic Beat agrees with you. I feel
Yeah.
like everyone's team not opcost.
Okay, so I'm gonna add this apex predator here,
Okay.
and I'm going to use it.
Okay.
I'm gonna take one of your fish
You would.
because it does 3. You have 2, so take 1.
Ridiculous.
And then, since it's now the feeding phase, actually no wait, before this happens,
You're stealing my 2,
Yup.
and then you're gonna steal my 1.
Yeah. To pay off my debt.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I will not do anything else because you can't, feed multiple times. So I age each of these. Zoomy McSuckface.
Zoomy McSuckface.
And then, what is the apex predator called currently? Tyson.
Tyson?
Tyson.
Okay.
Tyson.
That's fair. Man, I want to have a second species here, but I really don't have a good way of making that happen with my current cards.
Moochie Zip Zip.
Moochie Zip Zip.
Or Zoomy McSuckface.
Outrageous.
Not outrageous. It's
Oh, absolutely.
the play. It's the clear play. Zoomy McSuckface. For the win. Oh wait, we forgot to fill this up. Wait, I haven't drawn cards.
Oh my gosh, mimicry. That's creepy looking. I don't like that at all.
At the start of each turn, choose a trait in the gene pool. Until the end of the turn, this species has a copy of the chosen trait.
So you copy one of the traits here in the deep? That's wild.
Cool. That
Yeah.
sounds cool. It can be a double. But then I wouldn't be able to...
It's a mimic, a creepy alien mimic that looks like it would crawl under your skin and...
Are you gonna take it?
No. Listen, I think the problem, you take too many deep cards now. That's a lot of fish, Sarah. You're reducing your hand, right?
I'm not gonna take them then.
Well, I mean, you take as many as you want. I just think that...
I already picked this up.
Okay, I'm just saying taking too many is
bad.
probably bad, right?
Which is why you just chill with one and then you're just like, Cambrian explosion, go!
Exactly. All right.
Tentacled speed.
The good news is that
Grabo zip zip.
I'm an inking tentacled speed.
Grabo zip zip squirter.
Weird. I don't like that. All right. So I went into the reef.
We need to migrate some of these fish from the Cambrian
Oh,
explosion.
you need to migrate them, maybe.
I have an
I'm
apex predator with a migration rate of 11.
I'm sitting over here struggling to exist. I
will
don't think I need to migrate anything. So I'm going to discard this other bottom feeder.
You got rid of my apex predator play.
Yes, I did. And I think I'm going to get rid of this transparent. And I'm going to draw 3 cards. Because I want... No, gosh. I got another bottom feeder. Just like bottom feeder after bottom feeder after bottom feeder. All right, here you go.
Okay, well, so it's like playing phase, I guess. Oh, no, wait. No, that won't. What the heck? It's just gonna die.
Don't die. That'd be bad. I'd be really, heartbroken if that happened. Well, did I age? Yes, I did.
I'm gonna do some migration. So I'm going to discard this apex predator and migrate 11.
Okay. And we have to remember that
4, 5.
when we're
6,
gaining,
7,
we have to
8,
gain from the first one, but migrating can be from anyone.
10, 11. I'll move them to the reef. And that's my first phase. For the second phase, I don't care about the apex predator anymore.
He's gonna die.
It's gonna die.
You're just gonna let him die?
I can't do anything about it since you have 6 defense.
Yeah, he can attack your guy.
Wait a minute, this one gets 2 from you. Huh?
You can attack your own guy.
I could. I would take... Ooh, that's a good idea. Okay, I'll do it then. Take 1/5. And then they are able to pay off their debts yet again.
I probably should have just played the transparent instead of the inking. I forgot that it blocked bleaching, which was my mistake.
And now it's picking up. I think I will get rid of this symbiotic.
Okay.
And that's it.
You can draw 2 cards.
Yeah, draw 2. 1. Do I want that? No, I'm not. I'm not going to start taking deep arc. I think the only time taking deep cards would be actually good is after the Cambrian explosion. Like, you should have, like, your 1 reserve card and not take any more, because else you're going to have a real limit to what you can play.
I feel like, getting some early might not be
a bad
horrible.
idea. Because else, after that, everybody's going to be, like, going for them.
Mm-hmm.
Not even caring about the surface cards. Go for the deep.
All right. I'm playing speed. And this guy's going to go forage.
Oh, my apex predator is dead.
Your apex predator. No, he isn't.
Yes,
you
he
fed
is.
him. No, you,
oh, yeah,
you had
right,
one.
Right.
You had one.
Right. Sorry.
Right. So he's fine. He's living the dream. Anyways, this guy's gonna forage. I'm gonna age. Get back on track here.
That I think I should notice you on before I forget.
You should notice me on?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Give you notice.
Okay.
Of it. Anyways, that if I played like a filter feeder on this, it would not be able to forage because it says specifically that it can't forage.
You can't. Yeah, exactly.
It can't overlap.
It would just slowly die because it can't decide whether to attack or
Wait,
forage.
I can attack your thing.
Of course you can.
Did you do aging?
Yeah, you interrupted me because you had so desperately to tell me that thing. Okay? And now I was trying to figure out which cards to discard.
Oh, yeah, right.
But you were just eager.
Coprophagia.
I think it's phagia.
Phagia.
No, there's an H in there.
No, there is not.
PH.
Phagia.
Okay.
Arceus.
PHAGE is phage. Like that. Like it's not that you.
Phase.
Yeah, not pays, right?
But it's because they make an F sound. Corprophagia.
All right.
You can ask Google.
No, we're not gonna ask Google.
Type it up.
All right, I drew my cards. It's your go. Make that Cambrian explosion happen. I believe in you.
I believe you can.
Really?
Actually, if I did this again, there would be 3 fish left in that thing. And then you're going to have to get rid of them. I'm not doing it anymore. So, you want the Cambrian explosion. You're going to have to do your part.
Oh my gosh. That's wild.
Filter feeder.
You're getting rid of the filter feeder?
No, so that we could...
You're migrating via the filter feeder? I love the filter feeder.
But none of mine are going to overpopulate.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, So if you want that Cambrian explosion, you're gonna have to do your part.
Okay. Who are you feeding here?
Apex predator. Let's take this one singular fish.
Why are you taking it from me? You can take it from you.
Because I want it from you.
Whoa, that goes on your apex predator at least. Come on now.
And this one would have taken something, but it can take nothing.
Well, it would have leached first, actually, right?
Yeah. So that was over here.
Yeah, but it leaches from the left, so it would have leached from this guy.
So
And then your apex predator probably isn't attacking that guy. But you could just attack your own guy.
Yeah, and take one from
I'm poor here. I got no fishies.
Which means one of your things is
you're
gonna...
robbing the broke guy. I don't think that's the move.
I'm not Robin Hood. And now I pay off my debts.
Wild.
It's slowly dying. Because you are slowly
Your
dying.
apex predator?
No, I mean this one, because you're dying, so it's dying. And now, time to draw. So I will discard this. Wait, no, I shouldn't. I should not do that. That's a. I'll discard this transparent. And should I pick up from here? Here. I mean, if you pick up from the top of the deck, you get to see 3 of the deep cards. And cover up some of the potential ones that your opponent would take.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll draw one from here and one from the deep. I'd like to draw from the top of the deck, please.
All right.
Which of these is the... Whoa!
Remember, the 2 you don't take, I get to pick from, potentially. Or you get to pick from next time.
Whoa, okay.
Okay. I think one of my guys is going to die, which just is a shame, because I don't have any way of feeding both of them.
Draw.
More deep cards. You could take more deep cards.
I could, but
There's
I don't want to.
More in the deep.
I don't want to. I already picked up this card anyways.
All right, so my guy's gonna... Actually, my guy's not gonna die, because I'm just gonna... I can discard this card.
Oh, you can? Oh, that's...
Right?
That's what I was forgetting.
So I can discard my apex predator, so now he can forage again.
Hey, that's
And
a good play.
because I have an extra thing, I could even filter feed, so he never overpopulates, and I can forage for 7 twice. So I'll take 10.
That's good.
Yeah, it worked
Great
out.
recovery.
Good recovery. Yeah. I mean, I just needed your apex predator to die, and of course, me, getting
10.
Me getting 10 just means you're going to yoink 2 of them
Every time. I mean, that's what you had done to me, but then I was like transparent, and then you couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Because then you got rid of it, and that was when you...
I think leeching, when we've played this game with more players, leeching is the single thing that has been the cause of the most complaints, I would say.
Play to win.
Easily happens. Yeah, totally. It's just that it's sort of like, draw a transparent card or lose, which isn't all that fun necessarily.
No! Overgrazing. Instead of your normal feeding turn, each of your species without being able to forage may forage.
No, I think that means without that icon. So
Okay.
all the ones who can forage, they can forage this turn. Move all population in the reef. So you basically take everything from the reef because you're hyper fat. Wow.
Hyper fat.
Mega fat. Ultra fat. I'm getting a little bit... I'm getting a few deep cards here.
Wait. If I
Here, go.
If I cause the Cambrian explosion, does that mean I can play deep cards?
If you do it during your playing cards phase, yes.
Okay.
Right? So if you play one card that causes you to... if you migrated those out, for instance,
Okay.
then you get to play a second card. If you get
And
those...
it could be a deep card.
If you get those out by feeding, then you don't get to do it, right?
Okay. I mean,
I knew you'd come around. Man, I can't believe how stuck I got with that one thing.
It was because of your apex predator beliefs.
It was, actually. It's because I wasn't paying attention, and I was doing, like, you know, moving the stream around or something, and I threw out that leech card, or transparent, rather, by mistake. It was an absolute game-losing move. All right, Sarah.
Okay.
What you got? You triggering it?
I want to wait for you to do it. Because I don't want to trigger it and then having you be also able to do it. Well, this is just the one that I picked up without, you know. It says
luminous bacteria may have one extra trait, may forage from any ocean zone. I feel like that's super strong. Like, can you imagine if I had that on here and I could never overpopulate and I could forage 14? Wild. And because it says may have one extra trait, it means you can play it on completed ones, right? Because we discussed the retroactiveness of speed, right?
Like even if I didn't have this speed here, like let's say I had this bottom feeder here, just for say,
you could still play it.
Still play this here.
Yes, but
I'm going to.
You don't have a bottom feeder there. You have speed there, and what are you doing?
What am I doing?
What's your move? What's the play, lady?
Honestly, I want to start another thing.
So do it. Do it right here.
No.
Come on. You don't want to be a parasite from this filter feeder?
Yes, I do.
He eats poop.
Yes, I do.
He eats muck from the bottom of the lake.
I don't care. I'm starting this.
I've been there.
With
having a speedy guy all to himself, just hanging out.
And then I will, before feeding, of course, I will gladly take these.
Rude. Unnecessary. Mean.
And with my speedy guy, it will also forage.
Rude.
For 2.
Unnecessary. Mean.
And that is the feeding, and I will now pay off my debts.
Yeah. Your debt to society grows with your crankiness. Yeah, I'm going to turn this so I can't see that enormous pile of fish that you have.
It's not enormous.
It feels pretty enormous.
I have literally like 12 fish.
I have 7, and you have a bonus token. So you're doubling my score.
5. I have 11 fish.
You're doubling my score. Anyways, let's see it. What are you drawing? You gonna be the big boy? Big boy.
Well, it says move them to an ocean zone. So I could purposely make you have to do the Cambrian.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't be able to this time, but...
I don't want to do overgrazing. I want to be the top 3 cards, please. Wait,
I like
that's top 4. This is the fourth one.
Just get rid of that one. Because you've seen it. But they're all so amazing. Are you taking other cards as well?
No, because I can't. What is this? This cell is so creepy. I picked up Megamouth. That's creepy.
It's not as creepy as Reef. Megamouth is very. It's quite toothy. There's a lot of. Has a big smile. There's a lot of teeth there.
It looks like a smile. Anyways. No, that doesn't seem that good. I'll take this one. This is the best. Out of...
Oh, what's this guy? Voracious feeder. May feed in addition to your normal feeding turn if you have played another trait on it this turn. But only when you play a trait on it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Which is like wasting a card, but you get an extra feeding turn.
I don't know if it's wasting.
I mean, not wasting, but like, you want more feeding. Use more cards.
Mm-hmm.
I picked the best one out of the bunch. May not be attacked unless the attacker has speed. Ignores schooling and inking when attacking a species without a deep trait.
Unless you've got hyper super transparent from the deep deck, which would ignore that, right?
Would ignore that, but that's at the bottom of the pile now, so...
Yes, it is.
So you and me are going to have to draw a card from that pile to actually get back to that trait. And even then, somebody might draw from the deck and just be like, yeah, no.
All right, so I'm going to migrate these into here.
I knew you would come around.
And then, hey, look, players place 2 population from their score pile into the reef after a migrate is taken.
I have that.
Okay, now
Faggy.
I get to play a second card.
Yes, you do, and it can be a deep card.
It can, in fact, be a deep card.
But unless it says may have another trait, I'm not going this.
Yeah, but what if I do have ones like that, right?
You could play it.
I could. But I'm going to play this Mimic all by himself. He's just going to be all by his lonesome here. And so he gets to match one of the guys in the gene pool, right? So I'm gonna have him be a voracious feeder. You may feed in addition to your normal feeding turn if you've played another trait on it this turn. Oh well, I guess I haven't played another trait on it. This kind of doesn't work, actually. That's okay. I'm gonna be Mega Mouth, and I'm gonna take this from you. Oh wait, I have to age 2 now. Because it's the Cambrian explosion and all that. Maybe the mimicry isn't the move.
I'll just put this,
off to the side, sure.
Like, I'll just set it up here.
Go for it.
You may play deep cards. Honestly, I really like oceans. Especially the art on the deep cards. I specifically like the deep
Okay, well, we're going to go with the desperation play. I don't actually get to play my deep cards. Sucks to suck. But I'm going to play Tentacled. And I'm going to feed twice here. Okay. And then I can...
pay off your debts.
Yeah, and then you can't leech from me because I'm broke as a joke. Ha ha! I'm so bad you can't take advantage of me. Okay.
So...
do I want the voracious feeder or the Megamouth? Megamouth is kind of huge, man.
But it's creepy.
It is kind of creepy.
Like that fish on reef.
But okay, listen, I'm going for we're going for
power play.
Going for the surprise move here. I feel like that one's too
good.
Predictable.
Predictable or good? Which one is it?
This is tough.
Can I see them?
Well, I got the Kraken.
Oh yeah, wait.
Ignores may not be attacked. Effects on species with at least 5 forage or attack. May attack 2 additional times. It has an attack of 13.
What?
13.
Well, the one I saw was a Kraken. I think it was deep sea Kraken. Yeah, deep sea Kraken. May attack 1 additional time.
Population from each attack after the verse goes directly to your score pile. That's cool.
Was really good, but I saw it with 4 cards.
Yes.
Mishap. You would have seen it instead of probably the Kraken.
Okay, I'm gonna just allow you to Krakenate.
Warm-blooded? What does that do?
I don't know. It lets me age. It gives you +1 cards, and it lets you age an additional 1 to 3. But you get to choose how much, right?
Oh, that's
so you're aging from
cool.
3 to 5. Right?
Now it is my turn, and I can play 2 cards.
Yep, and they can be deep cards. Oh, I need to take a second card from here.
Oh.
I got too distracted. It's a bottom feeder.
I guess I'll just have to play this Aprophagia.
Okay.
Before your feeding phase.
Takes 2 population from any player's score pile onto its species board. I'm hurting over here, and you're just gonna yoink points from me. Okay, so I'm gonna get my butt kicked. This is a loss, but that's okay. That's okay.
See you guys next stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Okay, what's your second card?
Oh yeah, right. Second card.
Yeah, that one was so good and amusing. You forgot about the other one entirely.
Honestly, I'm gonna play one of my other deep cards.
Hey, fabulous. Oh, this is so bad. This is such a loss.
May not be attacked.
Oh my god!
Speed and ignores schooling and inking when attacking a species without a deep trait. So, congratulations, Dad.
Fabulous. Ignores inking?
Yep.
Oh! Alright.
Okay, and now it's before the feeding phase, so I'll take those 2 points, please.
Yeah, and they go on your board.
Yes. Yes.
Outrageous. And then you can't parasite me because I'm broke. Ha! I suck. So I'm gonna end up with like 4 points. This is so bad. I'm getting my butt kicked. It is horrible. What a loss.
So now it's feeding.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's gonna forage. Or maybe this guy should. Yeah, this guy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this guy. No,
Okay.
this guy. This guy.
Okay.
This one is gonna forage for 2.
And then you're gonna age?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and then I'm gonna age. You're just gonna lose 2. You see that?
2 of my points. Yeah, joke's gonna be on you when I have no points. Haha!
Actually, you're always gonna have points because you always do an aging phase.
What if I just have no guys and no points? That's how I'll get you.
That's the dumbest play I've ever heard.
Hey!
Then I'll just be
You're gonna yoink the Kraken?
Yes, I am. What is zooplankton? It may not be attacked. Gains.
You can't take more than 1 deep card.
Yeah, I know, but I just want to see what it is.
Gains 3 after population is migrated to the reef.
Adjacent species may forage from the species board. That's kind of
Kind of wild.
It's kind of iffy.
What?
It's iffy. Cause like you get like 3 every time there's a migration, but other people can forage from your pile of points that you're about to score.
I think that seems pretty amazing.
Yeah, if I took it, you took it, it'd be a whole nother story.
Let's see. Are you done?
Yes.
All right.
I found a way to get around the leeching process. Getting another parasitic that leeches to the right.
Amazing.
What are you eating?
I have a lozenge because my throat hurts.
I just heard crunching and I was like, what is that?
Mm-hmm.
Confusion.
I don't have a good way of, like, yeah, I feel so stuck. I don't have it, like, I can basically not play any of my cards. It's kind of shameful. There's just, there's not a
It's
lot
flying
going
fish,
on.
though. Can they actually fly? No.
Yeah, sure they can.
Like, they can jump out of water, but they can't, like, start flapping their wings and fly. Like, they can jump really high, but that's not, like, it's not the same as flying.
I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to have a symbiotic, gains 1 after the species to the left forages or attacks. Symbiotic communicator, because I'm using my telepathic powers here in order to get my gains be doubled. So I gain 2 after the species to the left forages or attacks. So this species is going...
attack my flight.
No! I can't attack. But he can forage, and he never
7.
overpopulates. Well, he'll forage for 5, because he only has space for 5. Right, and he doesn't overpopulate.
The Kraken. Some people think Kraken is pronounced Kraken.
Well, those people
I think that's weird. Because they're just like, it's Kraken.
So then this guy's gonna...
Gain 2?
Gain 2, right? So let's come from here, and then all of the above go behind my screen, and it is your...
Wait, discard and draw.
Yeah, sure. Still, to all other fish, if they would look up, I'm sure they would think, wow, those fish are flying. See? Exactly. A hard agree.
I guess that's true.
Okay, I'm going to live the dream. I'm going to discard this bottom feeder. And I'm living the please have a good card dream.
What are the cards?
They're weird.
Are there more Krakens?
No. Stop it. These are my cards.
I want to see.
It's the double mega tentacled. They feed 2 additional times.
2 additional. That would be useful for you, if I'm honest.
I don't think it would be useful for me.
Well, you can't play it on any
Well, but I could replace this one, but then it's like, oh, I can get 21. But why would that ever be useful?
I don't know. Hey, it would be useful for that one. The symbiotic communication, the tentacled symbiotic communication device.
There we go. So what do I need? I need 2 additional ones.
Deep diver. +2 forage for each deep trait on the species. May forage from any ocean. Like this one.
The foraging from any ocean zone seems
Pretty okay.
pretty cool. Maybe I should have taken that one. Maybe I should have taken the deep dive. No, because then you're just gonna krakenate me.
Yeah. I found a solution to my problem.
Can I switch my card?
No.
Okay. Go.
I mean, I feel like a parasitic that leaches to the right.
Fabulous.
I mean, but that one has a lot of feeding.
Yeah. It's just like, I would love to be able to get points sometime.
And then, migration. Did I do migration? I mean,
You'll make me lose 2 more points, so.
no, because you place it
In the reef from my score pile.
No, I don't want to do that then.
What do you mean?
No.
You love taking my points.
And I don't want to place my points into the pile.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
No. I mean, I'm going to get points anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Then why do I need this? That's a good question. I mean, because I take your points. Oh.
You deny me points and you giggle about it?
I will play. Honestly, this one is like the deep dive. Like, I want to play this here.
Do it.
May have 1 extra trait. May forage from any ocean zone, which I like.
Nice.
And I can play 1 more.
Mm-hmm.
You should have taken the crack. Anyways.
I mean, you're gonna steal all of my guys anyway, so stealing more of them doesn't matter to me.
I mean, wait.
Right?
Why 13 would take everything?
Yeah, it always takes everything, basically, unless you have a absurd amount of defense or something.
No, never mind. I'm not. Do I have to play an additional card?
Yes.
What?
You play 2 cards. Just like you age twice, right? I believe you have to play them.
I mean, it doesn't say. It says play 2 cards per turn instead of 1.
Yeah.
I need to blow my nose.
Okay. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Noses are blown, and Sarah's determining how she's going to continue ruining my very poor day. Here, I'm not going to look, but here's my pile. Here's Sarah's pile. I have a sneaking suspicion that I know which one is larger.
I'll play this whale cleaner.
Not the Kraken? You're going to play a whale cleaner?
Yeah, because then it gains 3.
All right.
Whenever something forages. Anyways, before we move on.
You're going to steal 2 from my score pile.
Yes, please.
Remember that time where I let you get that the following round?
Yes.
And then that
because
time that I let you take away that thing, and that time I said, "Hey, can I switch my thing?" I took the wrong card, and you said, "No."
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being mean to you, Dad.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I expect
hope Claire's
nothing
watching.
less.
I hope Claire's watching.
Watching me get a beat down? I hope she is too, yeah.
I mean, no, I hope she's watching because
All
I
right.
hope she enjoys.
What are you feeding?
Yeah, feeding time.
Okay. Who's feeding?
Feeding, Feeding. Who am I feeding? I mean... I think this one is just gonna... Wait a minute, 3 or more? 4?
What?
I don't have anything but forages
Yeah,
for
but
3.
I do.
Oh, yeah, right.
Right?
So that also includes when you forage. I think I'll have this one, forage. And I'll forage from here.
Because you can forage from any ocean zone.
Yeah.
For 2. Okay.
And...
Time to age.
Yeah, aging time.
Nice.
We're each gonna lose 2. I mean, not lose 2. Give me 2 points. From nowhere specific.
Yep.
And now I get to draw. So I can draw 1 deep card. And I will have to draw 1 surface card. If I do that, tentacle may feed 2 additional...
It's a double normal tentacled, and it looks... I don't think it looks cooler, actually. I like the normal tentacled better. But
I think that green, if it was blue, that would
yeah,
be
it just
a lot
looks...
better.
It's just a little too purple. It's a little weird, but...
I think I'll go for the wild run.
Okay.
Ooh, oh, I got one of the promo cards. And I got an upgraded... What is that creepy thing in the background?
Oh my, okay. Sarah's gonna continue her, crushing of me by taking the
Pay the cost into another
scary
player's
mean
score
card.
Take one of their species with population. Look. Pay the cost into another player's score pile and take one of their species with population.
So you get to yoink their species.
But you need to pay them.
But you pay them whatever, you pay them from your score pile. Put the cost into another player's score pile. Well, I don't know what it means by cost. Pay the cost. Yeah, I don't know what it means by cost.
Maybe it means like all of these, maybe all of its traits added up.
I think
Not including invisible traits.
Yeah, I don't know.
Gains 1 when adjacent when an adjacent species instead of just
on one side. What's the one called? The weird one?
Migratory Exodus.
Oh, it's not a trait, it's an event. Okay. Oh, is that why it's purpley? Okay. Play it during your play cards phase like a trait, but instead of putting it on as a species, you just do what it says and then discard it. You pay the 10 population to another player and then yoink one of their species. Wow.
So you pay...
Oh, 10 is like that cost. That must be what it costs to play it, I guess?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So you would, instead of just paying them and you don't usually pay. It's just that's the migration. And then you would, instead of not paying, you pay them 10 points.
Mm-hmm.
And
oh,
then,
deep cards all have an extra cost? We messed that up.
Oh no. Well then.
I don't recall that being a thing.
Neither do I.
But there you go. So when you play a deep card, you have to pay the value shown here to the reef or ocean spot. So you would have to pay 3, and I would have to pay 3, which we can just do.
we can do that. I mean, I gain nice number of points.
Yeah. And we need our turns to go faster. Remember when we talked about that?
Yes. Okay, I'll take the electro-reception creepy thing.
Cool. The electro-reception creepy thing.
Yup. And then I draw one surface card, and it is now your turn. Inking. Nice.
Okay. I guess I can play 2 cards, right?
Yes, you can.
So I am going to play Mimicry here. And I'm going to play Warm-Blooded over here.
Can't you only have one extra trait there?
Yeah, I only have one extra trait.
That says may have one
Yeah.
extra trait. I did not realize that.
I'm going to stack these so they'll all fit. Okay, so my Mimicry at the start of each turn, choose a trait in the gene pool. Until the end of the turn, this species has a copy of the chosen trait. So I'm going to copy this symbiotic trait. And then my tentacled, whatever this guy is.
Tentacled.
Whatever.
Wait,
he's going over here. No, it's tentacled, speed, inking, filter feeder, warm-blooded.
Okay, well, the warm-blooded isn't in here, so we'll just... Okay, so it's Grabo, Zip Zip.
Grabo, Zip Zip.
Where's the Squirter? Vacuum.
Okay, and then he gains this symbiotic and this symbiotic, but both of them are doubled, so this guy gains 4.
Yes, now my leech will finally have worth.
Yeah, I know. I just lose them, which sucks. But what are you gonna do? And then this and this go away. Well, I guess I had to pay for that Mimicry, which I forgot to do. Cool. Oh, and the Warm-Blooded. So I was a net 0 of points. Amazing.
I think the Mimicry is a really good card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a strong like rando card. It might be good. I think this symbiotic is good.
Oh, I was gonna take it.
Well, you could have taken it last time. It was in your hand. Your go.
Okay, well, let's start. I'll play this. Inking over here, just because I want some safety. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because I've been attacking you aggressively.
I need to feel more safe.
Never forget that I have been attacking you aggressively.
I can't actually add anything else, so I guess I'll just do a migration.
Hey, we lose 2 points each until we...
That sucks. I hate that. I hate that, which is why I'm gonna move these into there, so that is no longer active.
Okay.
I'll move 9. 6, 9, over here. That's feeding. I mean, not feeding. Playing cards.
Playing cards. Here you go. I have 2 points.
Feeding. What am I gonna feed? I mean, I guess I'll feed this one. And then, aging. Discarding and drawing. I think I will discard both my surface cards, parasitic and a bottom feeder. I need to draw 3 surface, and I can draw one of them. I will go exploring in the deep. Mucus cocoon may not be.
A
It says
a
may not
mucus.
be leached.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And neurotoxin. Species lose 2 population to the reef after they attack or are attacked by this species. Pack hunting. They have 1 extra trait. Doubles each attack on the species traits. Before you're feeding... Wait, I forgot to mention something about the mucus cocoon. Before your feeding phase, species with a leeching trait lose 1 population to the reef.
That's bad for you.
But I want to give it to you.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's too late, and that it's like I have negative points, and I'm gonna lose. And just it'd be great if every turn of yours didn't take 10 minutes. This is the same problem. There's a game called Dominion. It's like a deck building game, and there's an expansion called the Black Market that has 1 of every card, so they're all unique. It takes people forever to play, and it's horrifically slow. And like, we need to wrap up. We probably should have been finished by now. All right, we're halfway done. We got to go quick. Okay. So like,
that turn was fast.
60 seconds to decide your deep card. Anyways, don't worry about me. I've suffered before. I'll suffer again. It'll be fun.
I know you will survive.
Hard to say.
This one's scientific name is Catherine Souza.
I think those are like contributors that backed the game or something like that.
I don't know.
Or did the art or something like there's something like that.
Oh.
It's like the artist, I think, maybe.
Oh, that's nice. Great contribution.
It is nice. Okay, so what's my mimicry gonna be? At the start of my turn, I have to choose.
Mucus cocoon.
It could be the mucus cocoon. Before your feeding phase, species with a leeching trait lose 1 population to the thing. Or it could be pack hunting, doubles each attack on this species' traits. Well, I don't have any attack, so I guess it's a mucus cocoon, and it can't be leeched this turn. So that's cool. That is cool. And I think I still can't like get a card out basically because I just don't ever have any extra stuff. So I'm gonna get rid of Tentacled. I'm just gonna discard that, and I'm gonna replace it with Endurance. I have almost 0 points. And then this guy is going to oh wait, I need to play 1 more card, right? Because I decided about my mimicry, but I didn't actually do anything. I think my guy here, maybe I could just make this actually okay. Maybe instead of symbiotic, I'll just be, or maybe instead of tentacled, I'll be a whale cleaner. And then I'm probably gonna die. But anyways, that's okay. This guy is gonna go do his thing over here. He gets 5. He's only got 5. That's 6. Okay, and then that means that this guy gains 2 and gains 3, but they're doubled, so he gains 8.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's nice.
Oh. Have to take them from the first one, right? Oh, that's all of them?
No, there's 9 in there.
Oh, there's the one. There's the one hiding. Okay. And then this guy's going to. I'm gonna get rid of. I'm gonna age 5 from this guy, and then age 2, and then I gotta pick cards. I'm gonna take this mucus cocoon.
I left it for you.
Oh, yeah, I know. I will take your pity and I will run with it. All right, you go.
Okay, my go.
I'm gonna arrange my fish here.
Honestly, I think I'm just gonna start a new species.
I dream of starting a new species. I just can't find a way to do it where the leech doesn't immediately ruin my day. I mean, maybe I can do it now, actually.
Didn't it say that things with leech lose one thing to the reef and you have the mimicry?
Oh, you're right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good remembery.
I'll play this speed.
You're fast, zoomy, McSuckface. Live the dream.
I don't have a parasite.
No. Good. Thank God.
And I can play.
I finally have some points. I just know it's not very good compared to certain other players.
I'm gonna play this neurotoxin.
Oh God. Okay. Species lose 2 population to the reef after they attack or are attacked by this species. Oh my God. Okay.
Paid the cost. And so yeah, now it's wait. Could I have 2 points, please?
No. Meh.
Hey, but at least you gained 5.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
And now it's feeding time. I gotta feed this guy. Can still forage. Cannot forage from anywhere. I will take 2. And then immediately here. Okay. Your turn, Dad. Wait, no wait, I need to draw first. I will draw from here.
Nice.
What is this? I think this can go foraging for a bit.
The Colossus may not be attacked by species whose attack is less than the species' forage may take population less than it. Wow. Jeepers. But of course, the Kraken could Krakenate that guy.
I think I'll take the imposter cleaner.
Oh, wow, that sounds cool. I'm tempted to take the Colossus, but I know you'll Kraken him, and then I'll be sad.
And then I
So.
Hey. This looks nothing like a whale cleaner. I mean, actually, it kind of does. Do these 2 look similar? Yes.
Okay, I gotta set myself up for success here. And I don't have a good way to do it I can think of. Do I care if this guy overpopulates? Not really. Nothing bad happens. Oh, so what am I going to do? Oh, at the start of a turn, choose a trait in the gene pool. So I could choose Colossus. I'm going to choose the Colossus.
You can actually forage for less.
Yes, I can take less. But I don't think that's actually helpful because I don't want to forage with this guy. I want to forage with this guy. Though interestingly, if I forage with this guy, it's a net loss over here. Something that I messed up actually. I put 5 food in, right? 2 plus 3. I should have put 7.
That just means extra points.
Yeah, it does.
I didn't actually take anything from you then.
What do you mean?
Because I did the 2.
Oh yeah, I still lost 2.
I
just forgot the 2 that were on the board. Anyways, I don't actually want to do that. I just want this to stay the way it is. But I'm gonna overpopulate. But who cares? Who cares? You know what I mean? So. Oh, but I have to feed this guy because now I'm gonna die otherwise. Man, I have just thoroughly messed this up. It just isn't. I want to get another guy and I can't. Which means I have to migrate, which means I lose points.
No, because there's a fish in there.
Oh, there is a fish in there. Thank goodness.
I saved you, Dad.
You saved me.
Because I hate that thing.
Saved me. Okay, so I have to play 2 cards and I don't have a practical way to do it. I guess I can. I don't need a mucus cocoon on that. Or the symbiotic. Urgh, this is so irritating. Okay, I'm using my tentacled to migrate. 3. I dropped one in there. 7. And then I have to play something. But I'm just... It's just gonna die a horrible death, basically. That's okay. You know what? I'm gonna discard this symbiotic. And I'm gonna play my...
Super biotic.
I'm gonna play my mucus cocoon, actually.
No, I can't.
No, I perma can't be leached. Okay, and then this guy is gonna go get 7 out of here.
Now every turn I lose one from this guy.
Was that 7? That was 8. And then this guy gains 8 or whatever, but he's actually going to gain 4. Oh wait, they would come from here? They have to come from the lowest one, right? Because he's going to gain 4, and then he's going to overpopulate and lose 5. Back to the reef. I think they always go to the reef.
Yes, I think they go to the reef.
Okay, so that sucks because that means migrations are bad again. But then I'm gonna get rid of 7 again here. I have like one way of earning points. I can age out this guy, and that's it. I get 9 points a turn. That's my deal.
9 points a turn?
Yes. Okay, and I'm gonna go digging. I'm gonna take one of these, and then I'm gonna go digging for a cool card. You play your turn.
Okay, I'll start by playing cards.
Evil laugh. Get out of here.
What do I have? Cracking costs 5. Maybe I'll just play a. I don't whale cleaners gain because you know, foraged with that guy.
Yeah, I gained and then overpopulated. Remember?
Oh yeah, I didn't gain. I gained from here. On this guy, the parasitic guy that no longer parasites. Honestly, I just probably want to get rid of that. And replace it with something like Imposter Cleaner.
Wow.
I'll replace it with Imposter Cleaner.
May age on any player's aging phase or aging +3 may not be attacked if it has 5 or more population, which I feel like is extremely hard to use.
And then I will play this
Super schooling.
random tentacled over here because this guy's running a bit low.
He needs a tentacle to go with his neurotoxin so he can like slap you with a toxic sucker. Right? Hey!
Because the couple.
I know. I'm not happy about it, okay?
Anyways, may feed 1 additional time. So he's gonna feed twice and get 4. But I'll actually only put 2 on here and take the other 2 to my points pile. That fell over again.
Oh my! Because my points pile's too big. It fell over a second time. Shucks. You didn't parasite from me, did you?
No, because I can't do that.
I know.
Now, may age on any player's aging phase. May. I'll take it.
Really? Interesting. Okay.
And then I can have 1 more card. So from here.
It is time. It is time for me to get a 3rd species. Finally! Chitin-plated maw. Before your feeding phase, leeches 4 from the species with the greatest attack. Pick 1 if there is a tie. Oh, 2, 2, 2. I'll pick whichever one I like. Ha-ha!
Sorry, but whichever one of these you take, they will always gain back.
Whatever. I don't care. I get the things, and that makes me a happy boy.
These guys are just living.
I do have to pay 4 for it, though.
Oh, that's
an extremely expensive one.
It's not as expensive as the Kraken. 5.
You're right. You're right. And then,
this one just gives points. You know,
it's also transparent.
What?
Hey.
What? That makes no sense. It leaches and it's transparent.
Yep.
Which blocks leaching.
All right, so it's gonna leech 4 from this guy.
He has the most. Get ready to hand them over.
No, they're gonna be gone except for 1, right?
I know, but I take 2.
And then this guy is gonna go get 7 from the reef, which I'm just gonna put into my thing because we know that's where they go.
And my whale cleaner gains 3, but because I have the imposter cleaner, it says after whale cleaners gain, it takes 1 population from each of them, and this is part of a whale cleaner. Does that mean it takes this and puts it back here? I think that just does nothing.
But it would get 1 from my whale cleaner because I gained 6.
Yeah.
And then it takes it from me?
Yes, from.
Okay, so I gained 5 and you took 1. I wouldn't have overpopulated anyway. I would have had 1 more space. And then I get 2 from here and 2 from here, and this guy already did. I just threw them directly in the store pile. Okay. And then the question is, yeah, I'm taking one of these and I'm going digging
for clues
in the deep again because I don't want aging or advanced eyes. I'm not going to be attacking. Ooh, I got that opposite apex predator.
I like it. It looks really cool.
It does look cool.
What'd you get? You get what you get.
I got creepy. This Tusks card is perhaps the one with the worst art. Look at this. It's kind of weird. It's like a killer whale with huge tusks.
It's a killer whale and a walrus, except more killer whale.
Yeah, exactly. And the apex predator. I'm gonna leave these for you.
Took the apex predator?
No.
Oh, I see it now.
I took the super speed.
Oh, come on.
What
does it have? Oh, it has
speed,
upgraded stats, but it's the same thing.
It's just upgraded stats. It's 3 of each instead of 2 of each.
Which is still pretty good. I mean, 2 of each is still pretty good.
Actually, maybe I don't want that. Yeah, whatever. I don't need... I got all attack cards, basically. None of which I really want.
Okay. I'm dying.
Because you're carrying that huge pile of fish and you don't know how to handle it.
I think I'm going to add this fast metabolism here for 1.
May age on any player's aging phase.
So, wow.
You can basically like protect yourself from being I guess it's during their aging phase. But anyways, if you were always getting more food than you could age, you could age twice.
So before feeding phase, give me the 2 points.
Oh yeah, cool.
But you gain a lot every turn. I mean, the 2 points doesn't really matter. It only matters because this...
I think I forgot my mimic last time, but I don't think it would have mattered.
So either of these.
Four. We're running out of fishies. The game's gonna be over soon.
This one can forage from anything.
My file's less embarrassing than it was, but it's still
I'm gonna do
pretty
this
rough.
one. It can forage once, but it can forage from anywhere, so I'm gonna forage from here.
Okay.
And I'll just put this back. And now it's time to draw cards. I can draw 1 card. Do I want Tusks or Apex Predator? Oh, not really. So delving into the deep. Massive fins. Sea Rex.
You're gonna take that one on principle, I think.
Invasive predator. Species attacked by this species go extinct if they have 0 population at the end of this feeding phase.
You still have the Kraken in your hand.
Yes, I do. I can pick the sea. Aging +2, which would be kind of nice to add on that.
Yeah, because it's more points. Right now you're seeing the benefit of the aging, I think. You're getting there.
But this invasive predator is really good. Because if you took this, you're just going to attack mine, and then they're going to die, and you're just going to be like,
Species
extinct.
attacked by this species go extinct if they have 0 population at the end of this phase.
Yep.
Wow. So, like, this guy would have died.
He would have died if you had attacked him and done that, though.
Yes. Yeah, I get it. All right. What do we got? We got to be quick, remember?
When the species forages, every parasitic leeches one from it. May forage in any ocean zone, but forages for 8. I think I'll take the Sea Rex.
Yeah, I knew it.
Sea-Rex.
You just like the title, if nothing else.
Sea Rex. See, it's a Rex.
Oh my god.
You like playing this game.
Yep, I'm really loving it, actually.
Your turn.
Okay, so I have to choose who my mimic is going to be. I'm going to mimic the invasive predator, even though I can't attack with this. It has 0 attack, but I'm still going to do it on principle.
Just because it looks cool.
Just because it can, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to probably... I need more aging on this, but I don't have any more, you know? So I don't know if I want this communication anymore. It's just making me overpopulate. But regardless, I gotta play 2 cards. So I am going to play... I just want to use this guy. I wish I could activate. I wish there was any way I could activate more than 1 card. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
Because when I play these guys out, they just... I have to use them immediately, which I don't want to do. Because I can get more points just using this. Okay, so I'm just going to... I'm just going to play out this tentacled filter feeder over here. I don't want to migrate. And it's going to die. We're just going to live the dream of... It wasn't a very successful species. So this guy's going to forage. Actually, you know what? I want this game to come to an end. So he's going to forage from here. Because they can forage from any ocean zone now.
No, because there's stuff in here.
Oh, you're right. It's hard to see. They hide.
I'll spread them out.
They hide next to the thing. Okay, well then I'm going to go foraging from here, and we're going to pretend I never said that. Oh, but before I forage, my mistake. I'm taking these 4 fish. I leached 8 from you. You've leached like 1,000 from me.
And these species are going to die.
Okay. And then I gain...
Wait, foraged?
Yes.
Okay.
No. Or... Yes, I foraged here, and then I'm whale cleaning with this guy, so I overpopulate.
Can I have one of those, please? Before you overpopulate?
So then do I not overpopulate?
Probably.
But I had enough that I would have overpopulated. I think I don't know how that would work. So I would gain these, and then you're going to take one, right? So then I probably don't overpopulate.
Probably not.
Okay. So anyways, these guys age.
This is the reason why this guy doesn't die, because you need to forage, which means this guy always gets stuff.
And then I hate those, so I'm going to take one of these, and I'm going digging. And I want something
digging
good.
For clues. Digging for clues.
Oh my gosh. I could have the super whale cleaner and put it on my communication. I'd gain 8 whenever somebody forages.
What else is there?
I don't understand how this would work. Gains 2 before aging, does not score during aging.
Oh, it doesn't.
Oh, so you just gain points onto your thing and then you would score them at the end or something?
Yeah.
I guess. Kleptoparasitic. Aging +2. After an adjacent species attacks, takes 1 population from that species.
I don't think that's very useful since neither of us have attacked this like whole game.
Yeah, it's true. But that's one I'm going to take because I'm out of options. Suck. I like the fact that I need more aging. Right? Here we go.
Okay. Playing cards. So...
We're running out of fishies.
I will...
Oh, these guys died. I just didn't want to get rid of points. I have so few. Listen, if you understood what it was like. Look, here's my pile. Oh, you can't see it. The camera has shifted, or my pile has shifted more likely. Here's my pathetic score pile. It's better than it was.
I don't
and
have
here's
any.
Sarah. It's not as... Yeah, I think yours is a little bit more like of a thick pile than mine. Anyways, what are you doing?
Oops. Anyways, I'm gonna play this C-Rex instead of
Nice.
this.
Speed.
No.
Did I steal your 4?
Yes, you did.
How did you get 4 back?
Because of the whale.
Oh, because it's a
cleaner's
whale
thing.
cleaner. That's right. Yeah. That's weird. I don't like that.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. I especially don't like how you yoink my 2 points. I'm just going to set them here for later, but...
I can't decide. None of these really work because I don't want to switch out any cards and I don't want to start a new species because then this thing is going to die or the new species is going to die.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Actually, I'll just play these 2 shark cleaners as their own little... It's going to die. I don't care.
That's what I did on my last turn. I mean, you could just attack something and then it wouldn't die. But I don't know what you would attack.
Yeah, what would I attack?
This is 6.
Yeah, and
this cannot be attacked. And this cannot be leached. You could attack my whale cleaner guy over here. Oh, he's 5. Communication. Yeah. I forgot the telepathic powers also give you a hard shell. I don't know.
Anyway, so I'm not going to attack. And also, take those.
Yeah.
Now it's feeding phase.
So
this guy is gonna
feed
forage
twice.
I wish I could have something that
helped. Yeah, me too.
No, I wish I could have something that made it forage from any ocean zone. Like I wish I could just move this.
Well, if you just migrated those out of there.
I don't want to.
Yeah, me either. I thought it was empty already, but I was wrong.
He's dead. Who pays debts?
Nope. Did everyone else pay their debts?
Yes.
Okay.
Honestly, I think that double cleaner.
I think the whale cleaner is really good. I just think it's kind of late, but it's still good. Somebody's gonna forage, right?
I know who that person is. It's you. You forage every turn.
Yeah, because I get 7 points with it, right?
Yeah, see?
So
forage every turn.
I think I'm actually like catching up somewhat, but I feel like this turn is the turn where I won't forage because unfortunately, unfortunately, I have
the suckiest cards ever.
No, I just like there's one fish in there.
What?
Right?
We need to do migration.
Yeah, you would say that, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
so I'm gonna put this kleptoparasitic, which I don't even know is worth it. It costs me 2 to play, and then it's gonna age +2. I don't feel like that's really worth it. But then I'm gonna use my whale cleaner, and I'm just gonna migrate the rest of these. Or I could play my whale cleaner, and then when I forage, I would earn 2 additional points.
But I feel like that's a bit...
Hey, hold on. No. Instead of kleptoparasite,
take that whale cleaner back.
I'm gonna play my whale cleaner. Oh, it's only the closest one.
Yep.
Not all of them.
Yes, closest.
Oh, but I could play this whale cleaner over here, and then your whale cleaner wouldn't do anything. And I can laugh about it.
No!
So I'm gonna put that whale cleaner there.
But now you have to feed
and
it,
now
and then this
I'm going to move those 8 fish with my apex predator over to here.
I can help you move them. But like, if you can't grab them.
Hey! Just because you got little ridiculous hands. Okay, and then this guy's gonna do his normal forage. So he's gonna forage for 7, which we know that they're all going to end up in my
I have
thing
7
over
cards
here.
in my hand. Oops.
What? Okay, this guy would have stolen from you.
I realized I have 4 deep cards and 3 surface cards.
On principle, he would have stolen from this guy. Because he hates that guy.
Why?
And
Actually,
then...
It's just gonna...
and then my whale cleaner is gonna gain 3.
But I steal one.
Oh, it's true, you do. Is that guy?
Yes, and I also gain because mine is a whale cleaner.
Whoa. No, because
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
the
wait,
whale
wait.
cleaner closest on either side, so it's these
Steal one
two.
from each.
Yes, but is there anything left here? So I gain 1 and you steal it?
Yeah,
Ah!
Cuban.
Why,
Hand it over.
why are your cards so tragic and mean? God!
Hand it over.
Okay, and then my guys, this guy already aged, but these guys are all gonna age.
Swell.
And then it's your turn. I'm living the deep dream here.
Okay, I'm gonna replace this whale cleaner with the better whale cleaner. For no particular reason, because you placed that. I just want it to look cooler. At this point in time. And then I will, there's one fish. Migrate. I'm gonna do it. Migrate this. Wait, no, I'm not. Wait, the game is gonna end.
Yeah.
And my guy's not gonna be able to forage for enough.
Unlucky.
Actually, no.
Oh! I might have more points than you.
I have the bonus token.
Oh!
And I steal 2 from
You
you.
also have lots of fish, but...
And I steal 2 from you.
Okay, so what cards did you play?
Okay, I'm gonna...
Wait, are there no fish left?
There's one fish.
Are there no fish in the ocean?
No, there's
Were there none in the ocean when it was the end of my turn?
Yes.
So then we're done, right? We would put out the reserve fish. It's when the ocean is empty, we would put out the reserve fish.
thought it was when
and when
every
everyone's
ocean
no, the
thing was
ocean, not the reef, the ocean. And then when every player's played the same number of turns, which we have, the game's over. Right?
Okay, I'll add these to my score pile.
Ah! I feel like I came back okay. Like I don't have anything to be ashamed of after the butt kicking I got early. And I might even have more fish than you. It's not
I doubt it.
it's not hopeless. Look, I got lots.
And I have the 4-point bonus.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, sort them into groups of 10.
Okay. What was it last time? 54 to 62?
53 to 60.
53 to 62.
Can I make a comeback? Probably.
Hey! Well, I mean, gosh, you certainly won the mental victory, stealing all of my hard-earned fish.
Yep, I stole them with coprophagia.
You stole them with sass and attitude.
No, I didn't.
Oh no, it's like Backwardsville where I got 54. No!
Oops. I don't even have 5 pie. How?
So wait, were there fewer fish involved this time? Oh no, because we got like 10 out of the reserve last time.
Yeah.
Right? So what'd you get? 10, 20, 30, 48? 48? I won? I had 54, I won? Yes!
By 6 points.
It's this guy saved me because he could just stash like all this extra aging, especially this one that was variable, warm-blooded, was super useful. I find it hard to believe. How many points do you think you stole yoinked directly from behind my screen? Like 20? You had that almost the whole game, right?
Probably, yeah.
Like, we've probably played at least 10 turns, 10 rounds, right?
Yes.
So significant. Anyways, it's interesting. Like at one point I had 2 points.
Yes.
Right. The only thing I wanted to do was take that event card and yoink this thing, but I had 4 fish and it cost 10, so I couldn't buy it.
I mean, you could have saved up, but then you would have lost.
Well, the deck turned over too fast. Okay, so what did we think of the full game of Oceans? Also, good game. Well played.
You may come back.
I'm very surprised. I mean, you also gave me the mucus cocoon. If you had yoinked the mucus cocoon and put it in your hand, you probably would have won.
I probably would have, because I
Right,
would have
'cause,
been...
I mean-
Also, just so you know, I would have had 2 extra points because one round I didn't count my parasitic, even though you hadn't played the mucus cocoon. I forgot to count it one
But
round.
we weren't making you lose your... Oh, I would have lost to the reef too, so it would have been the net 0. Anyways, I did... When I took the
I would
mucus...
have had 50, you would have had 50 too.
When I took the mucus cocoon, I did also have a transparent in my hand, so I could have played that instead.
Yes.
Right? So it would have been pretty effectively the same.
It would have been a 2-point difference instead of a 6-point difference, though, because I would have 50. You would have 50.
Okay. So, what did we think of Oceans?
Honestly, I really like it.
Tell
like
them what you think.
I like it.
What do you like about it?
Well, I really like the designs. I like the art.
Yeah, I think the art's really fun. The foil cards and stuff are nice, you know.
It's nice when they're all sleeved so that the art never gets
hate
wrecked. But the
they're
art
sleeved.
never gets wrecked.
Fair, but I just don't like handling sleeved cards.
I know,
Shuffling them is
the
a
art on the back
disaster.
is nice. You know, like. Anyways, I like the game. Just, you know, like, there's always a chance.
So listen, I feel like every time we've played this, someone's had an unfun game because of leeching, right? If somebody gets a leech card and you can't stop it, like the problem with leeching is if it was like leech 1 or something, it wouldn't be a big deal. But it basically always takes you down to 0 unless you also have cards that make it so that you can, like, a filter cleaner or something, right? And if you get taken down to 0, then it means you can never get another guy because you have to feed that one or it's gonna die, right? Which sucks. So, like,
I mean, the idea of leeching and not being able to stop it and just like watching your guys die is not very fun.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like, yes, finally. Nope.
But I mean, I guess it's, I don't know. It feels like it's not
fair. I mean, it feels.
There's attacking as well, but it feels like you have more opportunity to prevent attacks because most things that will prevent leeching also prevent attacks, and you can get the inking cards, or there's shielding that just shows up elsewhere or whatever, right?
Yes.
Whereas leeching is just sort of like you either waste a third of your guy on transparent or suffer, right? So I feel like that's I have 2 misgivings about this game. Number 1 is
leeching.
that, yeah, I think leeching is sort of an anti-fun mechanic. It's not that bad, but it's like we had the same thing happen when we've played this previously, and not with me, with other players who are just like, it was this card actually. This card came out, we played with Uncle Andy and with Max, and every single time we played, somebody got this card just randomly, and then they're leeching 4 from, like, you know, you basically can never play an attack card or it just always loses all of its stuff, right? So it can be challenging. And the other thing I don't like, I love the deep cards. They're really cool. It's fun that everything's OP and like it's a little bit swingy and whatever, but it takes a while. We had to really, like, I had to harass you. It wasn't fun for me to be like, hurry up. I didn't want to do that, but like we would still be here for like another 4 hours otherwise, right?
I mean, I think the leeching mechanic feels unfun when you're the one being leeched.
Of course, if you're taking everyone's stuff for free, it feels great.
But if you're the one who is the leecher, then it feels like you're going to have victory. But like,
so I'm just gonna call you Sarah the Leech from now on.
I mean, like, I think the leeching mechanic with no way to, like, there's like, if you're playing with the reef version, there is, let me see that.
There's always transparent.
Look at the card.
There's transparent.
I know, but
so here's the thing.
But here's the thing. There's one card that can stop it, and only if there's fish in the reef. So it's really specific if you want to not be leeched, and that's in the game without deep cards. And so, like,
I guess the thing is, it feels like you have to build for it, which means which means you have to get the card into your hand, which if you never get a transparent card, you're just stuck, right? And then even if you do get one, then you're spending a bunch of time migrating fish into the reef if you don't want to be vulnerable, which feels like, that means the leech player is at an advantage anyway, right? Even if you aren't losing your fish. So overall, I think that I don't mind it, but I don't love leeching as a mechanic.
Yes, but other than leeching, let's set the leeching thing aside. Is there anything that you have not previously discussed that you either really like about the game or something that you don't like?
Well, I really like the art. I really like the attention to detail with the symbols on the things, like the fact that they have the little symbols on here, because when you forage you get from the reef, and then the triangle over here because when you gain you get from the ocean. I think that those little attention to detail really are indicative of a well-developed game. And I think my opinion on this game is Oceans is fun, it's just not, it's maybe it's just a bit swingy. I think you have to kind of lean into it a little bit. The Kraken is outrageous. 13 attack, right? The deep cards, it's what I said earlier. If everything's OP, then nothing is, right? So it's I managed to get a stupid strategy here where I was getting 7 points from one guy every turn. It's pretty good, right? It worked out. So overall, I like Oceans a lot.
What would you rate it out of 10? I have my rating in my mind.
I think I would give this a 7.5.
I was thinking a 9. 7 or 8.
Really? I would have thought higher. I think you like the art a lot.
I do. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. I think it'd be interested to try the solo mode, and I don't even know what's actually included.
Honestly, I would try the solo mode.
I don't even know what's included in the expansion, the legendary Legends of the Deep or whatever.
You would have to try that.
Right, because there's a bit of stuff here that we never touched at all, and I don't have any idea.
We can show off some of the other cool art.
Bakanawa, you may activate or deactivate a scenario card for the remainder of your turn. Coral nymphs. Your species gain 1 when another player creates a species. Interesting. Mishibizhu, I don't know how to say that.
Mishibizhu.
I guess. When any species goes extinct, you may add the discarded traits to any number of your species. That's cool. Sobek looks like Nasus, alligator Nasus. Once during your turn, you may migrate up to 5 population from any ocean zone to the reef. So you get a free 5 migrate at any, okay, that's cool. Anyway, so there's lots of stuff here. I think this is a highly variable game that's entertaining, and I like it.
I also like it.
It's fun to play. It just can be a little aggravating sometimes.
Yes. Now we should
go to bed.
Yes, after we clean up the game.
Set the leeching aside. Yeah, I know, Sarah. Yeah. We'll clean up after we're done stream.
Okay.
Overall, I'm really surprised. I would have thought you were going to say that this was a 9 out of 10 or something. What would make it a 9 out of 10?
What would make it a 9 or 10 out of 10?
Yeah.
What would...
The components are nice. The art's great. Everything's sleeved.
I think...
It didn't take... We played it twice in 3 hours.
Honestly, I think...
Including breaks.
I think...
As noobs.
Honestly, I'm not... I feel like the bonus token going to the start player, when you have more players, it's 7 points to the start player.
So listen, I feel like that's because both times we played, we got the same number of turns, but I had I got to sort of
reserve fish.
Finish. I got access to the reserve fish. So I think it's the fact that you're highly likely not to get access to the reserve fish. So it's compensation for that. I think basically, I guess, usually in a well-designed game, something like this, what they do is we play it 100 times and we look at the discrepancy and see, is there a first player advantage or disadvantage? Most games have a first player advantage. So those games, that first player gets less to begin with, right? But a game like this, it's like, oh, the first player more regularly has a lower score. Well, then we give them an advantage, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's not really that. This is something that we mentioned earlier, but we didn't really talk about. This is not what would make it a 9 out of 10. It's just an observation. More clarification on what those fish are.
On these?
Yes, because they're just colored.
I mean, I think when we figured it out pretty quickly when we had just kickstarted it, maybe it included something. I don't remember.
Anyways.
I figured like that's not so impossible.
What would make it a 9 out of 10? I mean, I feel like what would make it a 9 out of 10 is it's different. It's different, like it. Well, I think a lot of things would make out of a 9 out of 10, but different things would make it a 9 out of 10 and not a 10 out of 10. But all of those things would make it a 10 out of 10. Because, like, I mean, access to deep cards. It's amazing.
It's amazing. Okay.
But I feel like there's lots of deep cards that just get stuck in your hand. You know, like.
But I think that's actually a good design decision. That's like the consequence of going fishing in the deep. Sometimes it doesn't work out, right? I think that's good because if every card you got was great, then it's like, why are we even playing with these cards? Why not just have deep cards?
I mean, but it's not that. It's just that, like, you're like, I have a perfect thing to use this for. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, but then it's your turn next time.
But then you're just like, no, I can't use it because I mean, like, I think a limit on this is good. But sometimes you're just like, if I could only have one more and it's not the one that increases it, it would be amazing.
I think the other thing that maybe we need to might change your opinion about this game is if we tried it with more players, because like things like attacking didn't happen very much. It's a lot more viable to attack when there's more players and you have more options of who to attack, right?
Yes, instead of just like
kind of back and forth.
Would I attack Dad or would I attack Dad?
Yeah, exactly. And like you kind of have an idea of which fish or which species you're going to attack, you know? So I feel like that would be a thing. I can't believe you didn't take the big boy overgrazing. Look how happy that guy is.
He looks fat.
He doesn't look fat. He's big boned. Look, that's a big boned fish.
Also,
it's like the walrus of the ocean floor.
It's not pronounced kraken.
No, that's weird.
Yeah.
All right.
Some people at my school.
We can clean up after.
I know. Cleaning up
so
while you were speaking.
Let's wrap up here. I'll be streaming on Twitch this Sunday. And I have no idea what I'm going to play. So, whoops.
Maybe you could play Ocean solo.
I might just do that.
Hey, Oceans is already out here. We could just pack it up and then you could just unpack it on Sunday.
Or I could just leave it and then I wouldn't even have to do that. Yeah. Now, what are we going to play next Wednesday?
What are we going to play next Wednesday?
That's a tough one.
I mean, there's other games that I remember the names.
You can't remember the names? Okay.
Well,
we're going to figure out something to play. What kind of game do you want to play? More with dragons.
Yeah. Dragons.
We didn't even get to the dragons in this one, right?
I know, but dragons.
Okay.
I pick dragons.
We'll have to figure out a dragon-y sort of game that we can play. I'll see what I can do.
One with cool art.
Okay, cool art and dragons. I'll see what I can do. All right, so that brings us to the end of our stream. Thanks for joining us today. Oceans was a lot of fun. We really didn't explore the Legendary Edition that much, so we're going to have to probably play it some more offline, see what we like, see what we don't like. I might try out that solo mode this coming Sunday. That will be on Twitch. I could do the dual stream thing. Maybe it'll be here as well. But yeah, thanks so much for joining us, and we will be back Sunday on Twitch and YouTube, and Wednesday back on YouTube again here with something else. Maybe you can find something where you can beat me at. Can't believe you didn't win, Sarah. What happened?
Maybe I can find something right now.
Cabo.
I can't see anything from here that's different from the rest of it.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much. Oh, I don't have the end slide on this. I changed my Stream Deck setup, and I didn't have the end slide, but here it is. See you guys.